No, Teddy, you know what a job is.
But no, now you'll see me on
That was all in the beginning.
Serious?
That was all in the beginning.
I mean, in the last bunch of gigs we've had, you said every gig, you're like, good job. It's got, you know, I don't get
You didn't make it to Pittsburgh. You didn't make it to Pittsburgh.
Oh,
I told
my
you.
fault that the weather delayed a flight.
Get in the car and drive. That's what I did. What did I do?
They wouldn't let me off the plane. What am I supposed to do?
He's always got an excuse.
There's a lot of excuses.
But I mean,
Yeah.
all right,
Teddy,
look. I don't even look. I don't know. I just wanted to be.
I want to hear the audio of Teddy is gay.
There's another
Let
great.
me hear that. Fred's
There's
got
another great
What?
Teddy.
Wait. Here's your.
What, on the YouTube?
Yeah, just bring up the Tower TV volume.
Very good.
Thank you. My shining moment, everybody.
That, by the way, is at Symphony Hall in Boston.
Right.
Well, you're big time.
But
You've arrived.
you know, again, and it's like, but I see like hot chicks come up to him and want his autograph. They want to take pictures with him, and he's got to run a Symphony Hall in Boston. And then, okay, we go to Boston. He's got a room at the Ritz-Carlton. He invites one of his dirtbag friends,
Right.
who now lies to my cousins. God forbid this wasn't my little cousin, because they'd be. But one of his friends comes, and my cousin goes to Boston University. So she's there with a gaggle of hot chicks. He tells one of my cousin's friends that he goes to Harvard and bangs her.
Oh, no.
The kid doesn't go to Harvard.
Right.
He bangs my cousin's friend, and I'm like, you know what? I don't know the girl that well. That's fine. And then Teddy's laughing about it. I'm like, I don't want to laugh with you about that.
Yeah,
You're not
I mean,
my friend. It's
he's
so
supposed
low
to
rent.
watch out. He's supposed
It's
to watch
so
out.
low rent.
Yeah, you got to take care of
I'm like, were you
Artie
sure
and
he
his
wasn't
people.
hitting on wasn't telling my cousin he
Teddy,
went to
I heard
Harvard?
you told Tim, Jim, and Jason the wrong time for Artie's Caroline show, and they all missed the show.
Is that true?
Is that true?
Well, that was a big mess up with a lot. You know what? I tell everybody what time Artie's show starts at 8 o'clock,
Right.
and then everybody just wants to know what time Artie gets on.
I see.
But you know what?
So usually it's a 2-hour show.
You don't know.
Caroline's changed it on me to a 90-minute show.
Uh-huh.
So
They changed it on you again.
They changed it last second. I
then
didn't
it's
know.
not your fault. Then
No,
it's
but
not
I
your
mean,
But
it's
you
not-
you have to tell people, look, that is selfish of them. Like, look, you. I don't care if you don't want to see. You want to know what time Artie's show is, you get there at 8, and if you got to get through 2 other comics, it's not my problem. Tell them that. Artie's show starts at 8 o'clock. I don't need to know what your schedule is.
Right.
They don't want to sit through 2 other
show had
comedians.
started, and I was
Well-
the last. I'm sorry. The last thing in my mind was to call back Ross Apin and Tim Sabian and say,
That was
by the
them
way,
being-
Artie's going to be on half an
All
hour
right, so in
earlier.
other words,
I'm sorry.
you fell into this assistant's job. It started out as one thing. Now it's becoming more of a responsibility.
Yeah, it's becoming a huge
And maybe it's time for you to decide whether or not this is something you really
But
want.
you see how it
Sit
again.
down with Artie and
we're
figure
having
it out.
fun talking about this. I
Right.
really, genuinely don't think it's that big of a responsibility.
Well,
I
it is.
really don't.
It is.
To
For
get
some-
a date right.
You're talking.
To not get high at a gig.
For whatever reason, he's having a hard time with it.
Really?
He can't do it, whether it's a big deal or not.
To you,
he
it's not a
can't
big
do
deal.
it.
No, to me it is a big deal. That's why I have.
No, I'm saying
not
to
good
you-
at this. I'm not.
Right, but he can't do it.
But like yesterday when he got the date wrong, I said, so now Ted, he goes, wow, son of a gun, look at that. Yeah, I did. I pulled that up. He goes, what happens with a computer?
Son of a gun.
What happens with a computer? He goes, but Art, what happens with a computer sometimes? I'm like, I don't care what happens with a computer.
Right,
What
the
do I care
computer's
what
not
happens?
the problem.
I mean, you know,
Look,
and I
look,
said, so
look.
now, Ted, how are you helping me with this date? Do you want to do the gig?
Can you
I
start-
told you the date. Now we're reversing. Why don't you go do the gig now?
Could
Because
you
I
not-
told you the date.
Could you not get high or drunk at Artie's gigs? Can we start with that?
Yeah.
All right, good. All right. Thank you. Listen, I got to.
Yeah, right.
I need to move along, and thank you. I hope you guys work.
He's
this
not
out.
fired. I don't want to. I really think we can work through this. I really do. I feel bad for the kid. I like like him. He's a good guy.
I can see you have affection for him.
I do. I have a lot of affection for him. He's actually funny. I actually think.
Teddy, are you going to hang in
I think he'd be a better sort of comedy writer. I don't know.
I need help. I mean, I think that you have a team of people
Do you need
that work
an
for you.
assistant?
Maybe he can bring someone else in for a little
Well,
help.
you see how Howard's life is more complicated than mine.
Right. You're a close second. I mean, you know,
I
you're
play
in
chess
here,
on the
man.
internet all day.
Yeah,
People
but
have to track me.
Howard has 3 children, and there's a lot going
Right.
on.
Okay, there's a lot going on.
He's running a big business here. I have gigs on the f***ing road.
All right, Teddy, thank you.
Thanks, guys.
All right, thank you.
Ted,
Teddy,
you're a good kid, Teddy.
Yes, Howard TV.
Ted, so what's the deal now? Are you gonna
Look,
resign?
I don't know what the deal is. I mean, I'm in there pleading for help, and
And Artie seems willing to give it to you. He seems.
no, he's not. He's saying that he won't fire me and he won't give me help, so I have to somehow figure out how to do this by myself.
Well, that's just it. You've been given another chance, or you've been given a sort of a reprieve here.
Right, but I don't know. I'm telling him that it's not working. I need help. I need, you know, either I need to be able to focus all my time and energy on this, or he needs to bring in someone else part-time and have 2 part-time people doing 1 full-time job.
Why not revamp your approach, though? Why not take like a 2-week period where you do things completely differently and in a more organized way?
I don't know. I mean, I could try something like that, but it's tough because I'm always coming back. I mean, you got to remember, everything's coming back to this place, and first things first are my responsibilities here, and then, you know, I don't know. I have to just basically invent a whole new system for. I mean, what happened with the date was literally just a really bad, you know, misfortune,
right.
And an awful, on the worst day possible. I mean, you know, that's it, just the worst day possible. I don't know how that date got switched, and again, I just came off looking like, I mean, if you make the tiniest little mistake, it's this big when it reaches, you know.
Of course, but it seems as if he'd give you, you know, a free pass if your whole approach was more organized, and you've admitted that you're disorganized.
I'm just, I look, I've had a system. I've tried different variations. Ultimately, it's impossible when I can't get through to him. I can't communicate with him. And weeks go by where I don't even talk to him. And then by that point, so much stuff gets backed up that I don't even know where to begin when I do get in touch with him. And you tell me, you know, someone has an ironclad system for that.
Right. No, there are difficulties.
You know,
I can see.
You give me an ironclad system for, you know, not speaking to someone who's got, you know, I need to talk to him every day. And I talk to him once a week, and if that.
Why not stop him here at the show?
For 36 hours. You've seen us in the hallway trying to. I try to bring him stuff, but it's not the best place for him to talk about stuff. He's, you know, been up since 4 in the morning. He's exhausted, and then the show's going on, and it's hard to talk to him out here when I'm trying to give him stuff that he has to pay attention to, and we're standing over 15 cupcakes.
You're attracted to Artie.
Yeah.
You say he's your type.
Definitely.
I'm not your type. I'm too skinny.
Yeah.
Okay. You like heavy-set men.
I like heavy-set guys, and my serious boyfriend was like the same size as Artie.
You hear what this girl wants to do? She wants to ride you, dude.
She's
Did
a
you see the
go-go.
body on her?
She's a stripper.
She's not. She's a go-go girl. That's the difference.
I've been to
What do
Bourbon
you care?
Street.
You go with hookers. What do you care?
I've been to Bourbon Street. They're strippers.
But what do you care?
I just, whatever, fine, okay, I'll f her. What do you want? This segment is
You're
stupid.
like hostile to
Why
her.
is it stupid, dude? The girl came down. She wants to have sex with you.
All right, fine,
That's
great.
dumb. You're saying no, but I'm just not understanding why.
What do you want to do?
I don't know.
Fine,
She wants to go out with you
when
on a
does she
date.
want to go out?
Why
I'll
would
go
you
out with her. How long before I can f you? How long before I hear about, you know, your favorite, you know, album from the last 5 years on MTV3?
Who's your
Are
favorite?
you serious?
What's your favorite group?
I love Johnny Cash. I love
you
like
go.
Johnny Cash and like
Eddie Money.
like all that. I love
Like every-
AC/DC. One of my favorites. What?
Why is she being goofed on? I don't understand.
am
And
I
why is this? In other words,
I'm
if somebody, I know, if somebody wrote a letter to Robin and said, "Robin, I want to date you," and
Someone did the other day.
I know, I'm going to try and get the guy down.
Robin
Why
blew
not?
it off.
But why is that bad? I mean, I'm just trying to hook you up.
Robin
dude.
blew it off. She said exactly
I'm trying
what
to help
saying.
romance. I don't know.
Guy
Nice
trying
girl.
to get publicity. You're
Well,
right.
yeah.
Talk to her for Christ's sake.
Miss Modesty over here.
Why are you treating her like she's a shit?
Why are you
You're
treating?
treating me like I'm a
I am not. I would do this for any of my bros.
This is dumb, bros. This
All right,
look,
you.
look, I'll you. So leave your
She doesn't
number
want to
with-
just you. She's looking at.
I don't want to date her
Okay, then forget the why.
because I don't feel like dating her. It's just a lot.
You
of
don't even know me. You didn't even-
Exactly, and I want to keep it that way.
Why?
Morning, everybody. Welcome to the show. We are Sirius Satellite Radio, Howard 100, Howard 101, Thursday. Hey now to you. Hey now.
Hello there, jerk.
Jerk. What was
Artie
that?
called you a jerk yesterday.
What? Why'd you call me a jerk?
I don't remember. When did I do that?
On the wrap-up show,
Oh.
he called you and Gary jerks.
Yeah, by the way,
jerks that you
term
are.
of-
I heard about
Term
this.
of affection.
Now I know what you're talking about. I want to tell you something. I will never, ever again attempt to bring a girl in here who says she's into Artie. I'm
And
going to tell you
Ingrid.
something.
Thank you.
Honestly, I'm fucking shocked by your reaction, like calling me a jerk, and also, like, honestly, I said to Gary, I go,
What did you do so wrong?
Sure, it's interesting, but like, I just know sometimes it's hard to meet women. And one of the cool ways to meet them, if you have this job, is like if they walk in here and they're kind of cute.
And how do you know that something
And-
spectacular won't happen? Like their eyes will meet, and they are the two perfect people for each other.
And I swear, I was like kind of like doing it like I'd want someone to do it for me.
And you could be lighthearted about it. It's not an insult. I don't know where he got this idea that somebody's saying he's hard up.
I don't know, man, but I guarantee you will never, ever. I mean, Fred met Allison on a
Absolutely.
date on this show. I don't know, man. And you're questioning my motives, dude. Yeah, it's interesting, but also it's your reaction that's bizarre.
Yeah,
I
you
mean,
made it even better.
He goes, "Oh, Howard's not my bro." I'm like, "No, I was
That's
doing
not
it."
what a bro
How many
does.
times did I used to ask you to hook me up, Gary? Like go into the room with one of our guests and go, "Hey, Howard wants your number."
Yeah, but and also on the show, we're all about. I mean, yeah, we fuck with each other, but we're all about hooking everybody up. You know what I
Even
mean?
when, like Angie Everett, I was doing a push.
And it didn't hurt. Although that had already gone down.
I know, but I didn't know that at the time, so
Right.
I was
Hey.
pushing it right into your arms.
Hey, I got a segment coming up. I don't know whether to cancel it or not. There's a woman coming in next week. Who's,
Cancel it.
No. One last.
She's, no, she's not.
Come
she's,
on.
The whole rap
Tell me
on her.
about it.
She's the female Artie. She wrote us this letter. She's like, I'm just like Artie. You know, she's had drug problems.
No, don't want her here.
So we're gonna
tell her to go
cancel
home.
Okay.
And I don't care if goddamn
no.
Gina Lola Bridget's sister comes in here who's 18 years old and not.
Can I ask you a
We
question?
didn't
No
know-
girls.
We didn't
I don't want to be called a
know-
jerk.
I'll throw you one
We
more.
did not know
Yeah.
that Artie was going to have this reaction when that woman was booked. Don't ruin her
No.
life. She wanted to come in.
Nope.
I got one more example.
Not
by the
interested
way,
in
Howard.
being called a jerk.
Did Artie feel hard up when we got Carmen Electra to let Artie feel her up?
I don't know. Ask Artie. What are you asking me for?
Like, did you feel hard up about that? Like, that was us helping a brother out.
No.
All right, here's Artie on the wrap-up show as long as you bring it up.
I am so uncomfortable with these Find Artie a Date segments. I hate it. I hate that attention. I feel like I'm a pathetic sort of loser who needs this attention. And it's patronizing. It's just so patronizing. Come on, you're my bro.
Yeah, bros don't help other guys out getting chicks. That's what all
Wingmen,
my bros
what is that
do.
all about?
That's what we do. I mean, my friends off the air, when we were all single, we were dealing each other's chicks all over the place.
do it off the air.
You always.
Hey,
you-
fine. Yeah, I'm not doing it off the air. yourself.
We talked about it on the air. You talked about how you got Melissa to come meet Ross and what all of you guys did that night at the dinner.
That's just the way I am, but f it, man. If I'm going to be called a jerk for doing that, you know what? Somebody be a jerk to me and so hook me up with hot chicks.
Yeah, throw girls at you.
Yeah, and by the way, you could be sure I won't call you a jerk. Boy, girls used to be marched in the air and say, "Hey, let me see what's going on here." And if a girl wrote a letter that she was attracted to me, we'd book her right on the f***ing show.
Absolutely, regardless of the reason.
I'd do it for myself. Call me hard up. I am hard up. Fuck it. I want it all.
You want to see what's interested?
Why not? It's like going fishing, except already they've clubbed the fish
Throw
over the head.
it back if you don't want it.
Yeah. They've starved the fish for 5 days. Make it a little easier. Dude, you got your wish. You could be sure you ain't meeting any chicks through me.
Thanks.
Guarantee it.
I don't need to meet chicks through you.
No, you don't.
If he met the perfect girl for you now, he'd keep her away.
Oh, yeah.
Fine.
You go f yourself.
He's not going to meet the perfect.
Sit
You
home and
don't
jerk
know.
off.
He could meet the woman of your dreams.
Oh, Robin, please.
Do whatever you want, man. You want to know something? Fred met the woman of his
Yes,
dreams,
I
so
did.
f you.
Okay.
But you know something? Artie's a different guy.
That's right. Do
Yeah,
what you want.
he's a guy you can't do anything for.
You know, I think Artie's one of those very private people when it comes
No,
to
he's very
relationships.
bitter because most people
I
say,
think
"Hey,
he
this
is.
is kind of fun. I get to preview
I
these
tell you,
chicks." And but he's taking it like
you know
he
what?
feels he's a loser, so he's saying to me, "You're making me look like a loser."
I think he's also looking at taking a little too seriously.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
That's what we're saying. He's
it was
taking
as
it
serious as a
seriously.
heart attack to him yesterday when that girl came in. Because I mean, I was a little like, "Wow, Artie's really like being vicious to this girl." But you know what? It's like, I don't know if it was that or maybe because of the reason she was attracted to him.
But you heard what he said. I don't
Yeah.
trust you. It's like, dude, she could.
This is such a stupid conversation.
Oh my God!
No,
now
it's
we're
not.
being attacked for this
Wow.
conversation.
Yeah.
We can't have any conversations we want anymore.
Go ahead. Talk as much as you want.
Well, you're out of line calling me a jerk.
Wow.
You're out of line calling me
I
a jerk.
can't bring that up that you called him a jerk.
I don't remember doing it, but whatever. So, I was
I
talking
don't
on
actually have it on tape.
heat of the
but-
wrap-up show, I guess. She doesn't bring a girl on who has a fat fetish. I mean, how insulting is that? We like a girl who likes disgusting fat guys, so Artie's going to get a date. Artie's doing fine. This is ridiculous. Continue to do it because obviously the goal on the show is to make all of us uncomfortable. I'm horribly uncomfortable with it. I hate it with a red-hot passion. I will always be belligerent the way I was today. But keep doing it. I hate it. My input is I hate it.
It was the comments when they asked him about what was it, whether how she got on the show or something, and he was talking about how Levy met the girl and was setting him up, and that you and Gary, the jerks that you are, fell for it.
Well, whatever. Hey, so I'm a jerk. I'll tell you what.
I think I said suckers, not jerks.
No, you said jerks.
Well, that's a shame. Sorry. That's what happens.
Well,
People call you a jerk.
we'll have to move on.
It's not cool. It really isn't, man. That really is not cool.
Now you know how Bubba felt.
Yeah.
You know, he throws that word around a lot.
Right. I'm very disrespectful.
I never called you
Not
a
about
jerk.
disrespect.
That's not cool. That's not cool. I'm sorry, Val. I mean, that's just not cool.
It's just not nice.
No. That's
For
just not nice.
To someone who loves you.
Yeah, I mean, really, I was happy for you. This chick was hot. And if you're not into her, then fine. So you just say, hey, nice girl. Maybe I'll call her. Give me your number.
Maybe you could say Levy's a jerk.
I said that. That's
Oh, he said worse about poor Levy. That's
That's how we ended
got
this
blasted.
segment.
Yeah, listen to this one.
Bob Levy is basically Jeffrey Dahmer if he read a joke book. Oh my God! And I know that sounds a little harsh, but I love the guy. And he gets out on the internet and stalks these women and throws out this web of deceit and sleaziness and hair dye and bad coke, whiskey, beer breath, cheap fucking Target shirts and coupons for Sizzler's 2-for-1 steak on a Wednesday. His $40,000 house just outside of Philly somehow has a built-in pool. I have no idea what the
that looks like.
Came with the house.
His poor child who's being raised by a father who's just not there, and a mother who hates being with the father. The father's in a basement that's damp. Clearly doesn't have the proper heat or air conditioning. Somehow he gets over to this disgusting, jizz-drenched, stinky, whiskey-sobbing computer board and types out, who's out there? Who's out there in f***ing virgin creepland that I can try to f*** with my web of grossness? And eventually he gets some takers, some poor women who have a background that's clearly troubling. This girl has father issues, so he's clearly a mad Irish drunk. And
we don't know that.
She has dyed black hair.
Wow. What girl?
He pulled out a flamethrower on those people.
Why'd you say that? She didn't have that. You don't know that.
I love Gary throwing in the disclaimer.
Well, yeah. I mean, you don't know the people.
Yeah, the dad could call.
Yeah.
Right, well.
The dad could call and beat your ass.
Let's do it.
That's ridiculous.
What's going on over there?
What's going on with you? What's all the anger
Nothing.
about?
There's no anger.
The girl came in here. Now you're attacking her family. You're making shit
Are
up.
you incredibly uncomfortable there? Things we can't bring up with you. Would you give us a list?
We don't know.
Well, there's no list. No.
No. We don't want to make you uncomfortable.
Good, then shut up.
Oh, everything makes you
Speech makes him uncomfortable.
Yes, I guess. Talking.
Wow. Well, whatever, man. I'm not doing that anymore.
Yeah, don't even talk to him.
I'm doing him a favor.
Don't even look back there.
No. I mean, really, I'm not doing you any
Does
favors.
this mean I don't have to come in anymore?
What it means
No,
is...
we want you here.
What it means
No,
is...
you gotta come in.
Listen, you never have to come in here. You know that. If you hate this job that much, you never have to come in here. You know that.
I mean, yesterday it was just terrible.
Well,
The fat
who
guy,
knew
we're
that?
going to get the fat guy laid.
Oh, my
She's into heavy-set guys. You're a fat guy. What are you going to do about it?
You know, though,
Tony Soprano.
I have to say,
lawyer.
this comes on the heels of a bad day that Artie had. I mean,
What bad day?
The bad day that his mom called him and he was drinking because
Dude,
of the
let me tell
comments
you
that she
something.
made.
His mom,
and I think that carried over to the next day.
Yeah, but
There
his-
was nothing awful about what his mother did.
That's right.
No, but
He
I mean,
needed an excuse to
but
drink.
I'm not saying that it was what was bad, but I'm saying
Yeah,
Artie
I
had
don't blame
a
that on my
reaction to
mother.
that, which kind of set him off.
Yeah, but his mom said nothing there.
Well, you know,
And-
he's
No,
sensitive.
Those are my issues.
That's right.
Right, he's
Yes,
sensitive about it.
Yes, that's ridiculous. That
got
his
issues.
mother called him that we should.
No, I'm not saying that she did a bad thing.
No, and I'm saying
he had
if
a bad
you got to
reaction.
start drinking in the middle of the afternoon because your mom said you used to look like George Clooney
Right,
when you were
no,
on
that-
TV, I mean, he's got
I'm
issues.
not blaming that on my mother.
No, definitely.
No, he's got a reaction to his mother that
Right.
he hasn't looked into yet.
But we all do. You know, mothers push buttons.
Oh, yeah.
That's their job.
Well, you have to realize that you don't bring it on us. What do we do?
I'm
we're
just
just
saying
trying
it
to
was
have
the
some
it was
fun
the
here.
first domino in a line of dominoes for poor Artie.
And this is Mr.
Poor Artie.
Roastmaster. Mr. Roastmaster is super sensitive.
I'm not the roast master.
Oh, please.
I thought Sal was the roast man.
Yeah, Sal's the roast master.
Please.
Bob Levy's the roast master.
Artie's the
No,
cleanup
I
hitter.
meant he's one of the best guys at roasting people, and spares nothing. I mean, he goes for it.
Well, what is that? I don't understand what you're talking about.
That's a roast.
This is
That's what he's
what we
supposed to do.
We make people uncomfortable.
Honestly, I'm going to go on record as saying this, and you can believe it or not, Artie. I did not do that to make you uncomfortable,
Well,
and you
all right,
can think that all
fine.
you want.
Okay, fine.
So if you don't like it, f it. I ain't going to go out of my way. In fact, quite frankly, who needs to do that for you?
Good.
Do
It's
whatever
not
you want to do.
It's not going to affect
thought
my
it was.
life
I
in
did
any
it.
way.
I don't want my motives being called a jerk because I was doing it because you know what? I'd want someone to do it for me. I'm real shy with women, and if a woman writes in and
If
it's a funny thing.
troll had come in here, it'd be one thing, Artie.
Yeah, but even if a troll came in, so you go, okay, hey, nice girl,
But
whatever.
that might have been a setup.
Yeah,
That
But
would have
this
been
was
funny.
just a girl who wrote us a letter.
she wrote me a letter, and I went, you know what? If some girl wrote a letter to the show, this is my weird thinking. You're giving me the smile like I don't believe a word you're saying, but I swear to God, this is the truth. If a girl wrote me a letter, I used to figure out a way to get her up here and let me look her over.
Yeah.
even when I was married, just to see what I could get.
Absolutely.
And that's my feeling. I don't, and like my friends, you know, like I met Angie through a friend of mine, and like, you know, that happens in real life occasionally.
Yeah, how many times do you get hooked up
with anybody decent? So,
right.
I mean, I don't know if these girls are going to be decent, but you know, the girl says she looks like 𝗦𝗵cie𝘄𝗿𝗍. I go, hey, maybe Artie wants to meet her, and what the hell? I mean, it might be fun on the air, a slam dunk. But if the guy's going to think I'm a jerk for doing it, fuck it. I'm not doing it. Forget it. It's over.
Well, so we won't have that kind of fun anymore.
No, and believe me, on a scale of 1 to 10, that ain't that much fun for me. Watch Artie gets hooked up with a hot chick.
Right, and for you to take the time to tell some guy that a girl is interested in somebody other than you, that's, you know.
Quite frankly, that's
major for you.
I'd rather March chicks in here are interested in me.
That's right. That's what I'm saying.
Well,
that Artie should realize that.
I do it all the time. I beg the interns to come in here and tell me they love me. I got my own pathetic thing going. But,
is this what it's about? Because I got voted most popular.
No, it's about the fact that I know that as a man, this is me. I projected this onto you.
Right.
I like to see what the f***'s out there that wants to f*** me. That's it.
Well, it came up on the wrap-up show. She has a boyfriend.
Well, I heard that too. I heard that too, and I got a letter from the guy. I didn't know it. I got a letter from him yesterday, an email, and it turns out it's the same way Artie kind of has a girlfriend now.
Oh, it's not that solid.
Yeah, I mean,
it's way more committed than anything I got going on.
What, are they living together?
Well, the guy said, look, I would clearly be upset if she slept with somebody.
Well, you don't think that girl who's sleeping with you would be upset?
Of course she would.
She's upset I'm sleeping with her.
I don't want to spend all morning on this. I'm just saying.
Really?
No, I don't care. It's not going to happen anymore. I guarantee it.
Well, I'm very upset because I wanted to see the girl.
You'll get over it. When you're in Burgundy,
about
you'll get over
Artie.
it.
Julia Roberts could write me a letter. I ain't giving it to Artie. Rip up any emails.
I don't want
chicks.
Julia Roberts. She's lost her look.
Jessica Alba.
You know, it's funny.
She's not hot enough for Artie.
Jessica Alba calls, I'll do it.
No, you won't, because you won't know about it.
She's not gonna get. You're not gonna get the letter.
You know what, Howard?
You're never gonna know.
I'll take the chance that ain't gonna happen.
Okay.
Oh, Jessica, write us today. Write us today.
Hey, Gary, I don't want Artie getting any emails from any girls.
Good.
From this show.
That's the greatest thing I've ever heard.
You're
this
on.
is replayed all day, Artie.
All right. That's it. You're done.
Girls, stop writing. Artie does not want to meet you.
Yes.
Doesn't even matter. He ain't going to meet you. I'm going to make sure of it. You know,
I'll have
guilty.
to meet women off the air.
When I get good luck. When I get these emails from these broads, even sometimes I get emails from people like who want to give people work and this and that. I feel I should give everybody every opportunity. I'm like that. I get paranoid if I don't. Like
that
even
you might be
every dumb little request.
Right.
And it's like I go,
blocking fate.
Like this chick might be hot, and if I Artie up on this and don't help out, I'm an asshole. That's when I'm an asshole. That's when I'm being greedy.
No, if you get a girl on the air who likes fat guys, I'll insult this guy who I say is my friend on the air and go, could you believe this hot chick likes fat guys? I'll do my bro, the gayest thing ever, bro. Says that. And
I do, douchebag.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Is douchebag better?
Yeah, and you want to know something? I thought you were a bro. Honestly.
I don't want to be a bro. I don't even know what the that means.
You know exactly what it means. A dear friend. And you know what?
He can't take it. He can't
You're not my fucking bro.
Good.
Off.
He'll keep Fred as a bro.
It's
That's
better
right.
like
so
that.
there.
Off.
Oh, man.
I mean it. I mean, really. Bro
He's
is
insulting.
Bro, hey, you know what? I'll tell you what, man. In my day, because I grew up in the 60s, when you called somebody a bro and you meant it meant something to people.
Well, it's 2007.
Well, okay, bro.
Like, you know what's happening in 2007, Mr. ACDC.
Yeah.
Bruce Springsteen.
You're still living back in the
up to 80s? Right, I'm in the 80s still. He's in the 60s. It's still 20 years ahead.
I happen to use that term a lot, and you know what? Well, I use it with my friend Dr. Lou. and I use it for
Listen,
my friend Pat, and my friend Pat calls me a bro. So let me tell you something.
Here's what you're not
I'll be
admitting.
sure not to call you a bro, because you're not a bro. And I am admitting the truth here. I did it out of friendship.
You're not admitting that it's that
It's
segment
good
was
radio.
supposed to make me look like a
Wrong.
fat guy.
I will
who
never
can't get
admit
laid.
that. Bullshit.
And
I would do the same for myself.
It's embarrassing for me on the air, and that's what's entertaining about it.
You've got it 100% wrong if you think that's my motivation in this.
What if I strolled in a girl who's into geeky-looking pelican hot guy?
I cared about you.
And she's got a fetish. She's into pelicans.
Bring her in.
And,
so you're saying I look like a pelican.
Yeah, you're saying I'm fat.
You're
the whole
funny.
segment is about
You're fat.
The whole
And I
segment
look like
is
a
about
pelican.
this hot chick somehow liking an obese, disgusting
Fuck
guy.
off. You're a asshole. You're an asshole, and you better
No, you're
see a
not
psychiatrist.
admitting-
You know what?
Go take another tab of that that keeps you off heroin.
I need
can't
I'm going to
keep
need it
yourself
today.
off, baby.
What was the last time Artie got something so wrong? I'm trying to remember the subject.
Oh, it happens every day.
You're out of your fucking
last
mind. I
time?
mean it. You owe me a big fucking fat apology. Pelican
Oh, like
fuckhead.
me?
Yeah.
Like a fat apology, like I'm fat?
You owe me a big fat apology.
You
From a
point
big
out
fat
my
man.
physical
You're
flaws
full
every
of shit. Come on. You're full of shit.
The point of that segment was Artie's fat.
No, I'm a fat
That's
because I
the
called you a
point of that
bro.
segment.
Well, you know what, man? You're off the bro list.
Good.
There's lots
Who
of
wants
people
to be on
on
the
it.
bro list?
You're not on it.
I don't want to be on it.
You're not on it.
I don't care if
You're
I'm
off.
on it or not.
Believe me.
I don't care if I'm on anybody's bro
And
list.
since bro is such a weird term to you because you've never heard it before.
I've heard it before.
Maybe it's because you got no bros.
You're right. I have no
There's
bros.
a lot of guys I know who I think
have
of
some
like
friends.
a brother. And one of them's Pat 𝗏, and the other one of them, who I refer to as bro, is my friend Dr. Lou.
Well, I'm sure
And-
you're
and
very
Fred.
good friends with him. Would you stroll
And I don't
in
call
if
Sal,
Dr.
bro.
Lou? What? I don't know what Dr. Lou looks like, but if he had some odd thing about his look, would you stroll in somebody here and go?
A girl wrote
"This
me a letter
girl-"
said, I'm attracted to Artie. I'm attracted to heavy-set men. That's what she said.
Right, so you turned
And
it
I
into
said-
fat.
You turned it into fat.
No, you
said
did.
fat
The
disgust.
name
I'll
of
play
the
your
segment
words on
was
the wrap-up show.
The name of the segment was it's a chick who's into fat.
You know what?
guys.
I can tell you right
You're
now.
fat,
I'll
Artie.
print out what we wrote yesterday, and it's not what's written on the
Gary, I
page.
can't. You're clearly on the bro list, and I
but-
can't trust anybody.
Artie can say that. Artie goes, and you call
You, man.
Howard, Artie can
I
say
mean,
you call
really,
me
you.
you
That's
call me-
insulting. You're
Oh,
questioning my
dude,
motives.
I mean, come on. Will you be honest with yourself
I'm being
right now?
100% honest. I
Your
never
goal
did
was
it
just to do me a favor
Yeah.
and get me laid.
No, my goal was, it was interesting to see if Artie would be
It's
attracted to
interesting to
this
see a
girl.
hot chick into a fat guy.
No.
That's what's interesting.
What, every
about
girl
it.
who came in... Listen, I hooked Fred up. Was he a fat guy?
No, but that's a totally different story. That was a dial-a-date. I don't know what Fred's situation was. I don't know if he wanted that
Every
to
girl who
happen.
marched in here was into fat guys. No, the girls were into Artie.
And Artie,
I
you said-
brought him in as a brotherly thing. to
Fred,
do.
did you,
and you-
Fred, did
and
you
you-
ask for a dial-a-date, or was
You know
it just
what?
sort
It
of
was
given to-
oddly enough, ironically enough, fat girl dial-a-date didn't show up that morning.
And we
And
had
I-
to
and
So
I-
you weren't
And
fat.
I volunteered to go on dial-a-date to save
And
the
Artie,
segment.
we did- we
and
did
it
a
totally was
dial-a-date.
an accident
You know
that
what, man?
anything
You
happened.
might think that I did it because your self-esteem is so fucking low, but I did it because I would do it for anybody who was a major player on the show. If they wrote a letter to Robin, if they wrote a letter to Fred, if they wrote a letter to me,
Yeah,
and if they
we've
wrote a
all
letter to
had
Jerry.
these
and let me say one-
segments.
And I've had tons of chicks come in here, and I go, how could a chick be into me, man? I'm fucking ugly. So thanks for referring to me as a pelican face. And I'll tell you something else.
Well, thanks
I'll
for
tell you something.
referring to me as a fat, obese every single day of your
I
fucking life.
I do not. That's bull.
Yeah, you do.
I do not.
Yes, you do.
You do.
No, you do, Howard.
All right. Oh, you don't. You don't talk about how much you weigh.
And you don't talk about your looks?
I do.
Yeah, right, okay.
So now you have to
fine,
attack
what's
me
the
because
difference?
I set you up
Who's
with a chick.
attacking you? You're attacking
You
me.
attacked me. You called me a jerk for doing that for you. So I'm just saying, I'm not going to be a jerk anymore. I'm not going to do anything for you.
Fine.
Do whatever the you got to do.
Good.
Artie's got to do what Artie's got to do. Even
I
insult
didn't say
people.
that.
And you know, sorry I called you a bro because I felt close to you. But off.
You're not close to. How are we? We're not friends. We're not.
I work
close
with you
friends.
every day
Right,
and
we
talk
work
to you.
together. We're not
You know what?
friends.
You know what? It makes me feel close to you. You're somebody who helps my show. You're somebody who works with me. We have a good time jamming together in the morning.
I'm proud to be a part of this show for the rest of my life.
So that would make you my bro.
That doesn't make us friends.
That makes me. You know something? I'm shocked to hear you say you don't think you're my friend.
Well, how are we friends? What do we do that would indicate a friendship?
We spend 5 hours together in each other's head on the air together. I allow maybe 3 or 4 people in this world to do that. Maybe it's not typical friendship.
Friend?
I don't sit there and enable you to drink and shit, but at least, you know, maybe those are your friends. But the fact of the matter is, I sit here every morning and share my livelihood with you because I think you're a great guy and a fun guy and a guy I want to hang with 4 or 5 hours a day. How many of your so-called good friends you hang with 5 hours a day?
I don't work with them. We work together.
So what? You can't be friendly with some.
There's people who spend 8 hours a day with people.
You can't feel close to somebody you work with?
Sure, I feel close to you in the sense that, you know, I care about you and I think you're a good person, but I don't consider us the closest of friends.
I didn't say we're the closest of friends.
Nobody said bosom buddies.
I said you're my bro.
That's what he's sort of saying.
We're comrades in this. We work hard together. We're both on the same team. You know what football players think of each other in brotherly ways? They get out on the field and they fight together as men. We've been through a lot of battles together at this point. You've thrown in with me.
So why would
You've thrown your career in with me, and you question my fucking motive with getting you a girl?
Why would you question? Well, you can't question my motives on the air.
And
I've
you
always
question
been
my
loyal
motive
to the show.
You say I'm not your bro. I'm not a friend. You.
That's not what a friend does. A friend doesn't parade a chick in here who's into fat guys.
Guys in the arm, bullshit.
No, that's not what a friend does.
Well, don't worry, it won't happen again.
A friend off the air says this girl might want to date you. Everything's on the air with you. Everything's on the air with you. Not everything. I
don't know any girls off the air. No one's written me a letter in my personal life saying, I want to go out with Artie. Please, let's do it.
So you can make it your personal life. You could say, a girl wrote me a letter. Why don't we get together and have dinner? I think she might like you. That's what a bro does.
Unfortunately, there's not a lot of takers in that department. If a girl approached me, I would do it. I haven't been approached. A girl wrote you a letter. You don't have to make it on the air. You don't have to make it an on-air thing. Oh, I won't anymore. You know what?
It proves that she might not just want to be on the air.
And my motive for putting it on the air, my friend, is that I am very uncomfortable meeting people off the air. So, okay, I put that into you. I said, you know what? This is easy. If you don't like the chick, you never have to call her. You kind of screen her out on the air. It's a
no. If I don't like the chick, it turns into this.
And if you
really
I don't
like the chick off the air, you move on. It's a private issue.
No, but you had to fucking make a big deal of it yesterday.
No. You made a big deal out of it by making it a bit for the air. So I reacted the way I reacted, and that's what happened.
I made it a bit for the air so you wouldn't be embarrassed to meet these
You're uncomfortable about meeting people off the air. Yes. Why does that mean I have to be?
I was wrong, clearly. But my motive wasn't a bad one. My motive was because I wish someone would do it for me.
An entertaining segment for the show. Yes. And you're turning that into something like you're my personal friend. You did this as a friend thing. You wanted it to be exactly what this has turned into, a major issue for the show.
You know how many different people who have written me letters and said they want to meet so-and-so on the show and so-and-so on the show. And I go, no. Yeah, of course it'd be interesting.
Well, because maybe...
But also, it wasn't my intention to embarrass you. It was my intention, like, hey, what if the chick's hot?
You embarrassed me. I'm telling you, you embarrassed me.
I apologize then. And I assure you, my friend, it will never happen again.
Fine, good.
Yeah, it will never happen again. You will not have any girls marching in here saying they're attracted to you. You could go f yourself.
If somebody wrote me a letter and said, I love you, and you were single... Somebody wrote me a letter, and you were single and said, you know what, I'm in love with Howard. I would come to you off the air and say, hey, you want to get dinner with this girl? You want to meet her? I wouldn't parade her on the air as
I would rather have it. I would rather have it that way.
What the f***'s wrong with you? Why didn't you put that on the air?
Yeah, I would have kicked your ass.
That's good. That's because he's nuts. Everything's got to be on the air.
I'm not nuts. I'm telling you, I'd rather screen somebody through the air than screen them off the air.
Do you realize I don't think I've ever had a real conversation with you off the air?
Oh, no, you have.
No, I haven't.
That's a lie.
No, I haven't.
I sat you down as a friend because I was worried about you. Let me tell you something. Not too many people who would do that.
You made fun of that whole situation.
Bullshit.
You know, this is how you get rewarded for honesty on the show. I let out that I was addicted to heroin.
And I cared about you.
Yeah, for 2 seconds, and then there's 82 song parodies, and the next day you're playing my phone messages. That's Artie on heroin. Here, listen, that's Artie calling us up on heroin. And then you just yell it out on the Letterman show, and you somehow got an ounce of decency and called him and said, I'm not comfortable with that.
No, you talked about it on Letterman. You blurted out on the air, and I talked about it, thinking, well, if he's talking about it on our air, and then I said to Letterman, would you please edit that out because I'm concerned that it might affect Artie.
Right.
But he doesn't care about
But then for 5 hours a day on a show that's got more listeners than Letterman, you
you talked about it here.
Right. I blurted it out in a time that was a very difficult moment.
Okay,
and you
so
weren't
don't be mad at me for that.
What are we talking about here? Now we're on to heroin? We were talking about the girl.
He's attacking me for everything.
He's got a lot of issues now with you.
I know. But
I'm talking about our on-air and off-air relationship because you brought that up. The friendship
I didn't bring it up. You said I'm not your friend, so fine. I'm not your fucking friend. Who cares?
Well,
I thought I was.
How can you have a conversation about something that doesn't exist?
If you came to me with any request or anything, I would make it happen. And the fact of the matter
you
is,
as well. That's the
fact of the matter is, I do consider you a friend, and I've invited you to my home several times. You've told me you can't come. And
I've been to your home.
And it's probably, I've invited you 90% more to my house than you've ever invited me to your house. When did you ever invite me to your house?
I invited you to my house once. I did. I invited you to play cards once, and you said you were going on a trip.
Oh, well, I was away.
Right.
But I invited you to my home.
I just sit home and go, I don't want to go to Howard's? I had something to do.
I don't know, man. I'm just telling you, man. I don't invite people who aren't my friends to my home. When you were going through your with Dana, I said to you, come out and hang out with me and Jimmy, and you felt funny about it. I said, come on out, let's have some fun. No, I'm not a friend, Artie. You're a fucking asshole. You got major issues, and that real conversation I had with you, you should go see that psychiatrist prontissimo, because it's getting to you.
What's getting to me? Nothing's getting to me.
When you're sucking on those tabs, something's getting to you.
Well, listen, I'm
telling you, I don't want to make
There's no question about the fact that I'm an addict.
And an addict means something,
Well,
pal.
that's covering something, Artie.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know what it's
I've had those issues a long time.
Yeah, like from birth.
But this is a different situation.
Oh, boy.
This is not a different situation.
Rating a chick who's into fat guys.
Oh, you devil.
Sorry, won't happen again. I apologize.
Don't do it again.
I said I wouldn't.
Devil.
You can be sure you will see no women here who are into you.
Thank you.
You go yourself. Crying out loud. Guy. Bro's so gay.
The gayest term.
Well, maybe it is. But we got a couple of bros.
You can't love some people.
No. You.
Friend.
Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. And your fucking girls and everything else and heroin and all your bullshit.
Play.
Yeah. And gee, no real conversation.
Nobody's
it's been
ever
real
been
easy.
uncomfortable on this show but Artie. That's not fair.
Hey.
I said, go ahead and keep bringing broad. I'll continue to be uncomfortable.
I'm quiet over there.
I don't make the rules here.
I'm talking to Howard. I'm not talking to you.
Go right ahead.
Pretend you can't hear me.
And it's true.
I wish I
course,
could.
My number one priority is always good radio.
I know that.
Absolutely.
And I think I've given you a lot of that over the years with my fucking body.
More good radio than anybody. And I love you for it, but I'm sorry I said I love you.
And I'm not even referring to being talented. I'm referring to being a up.
So when I say I love you for that, is that gay? Or am I a bad man?
I
You're
almost
not my
died
bro?
of alcohol poisoning on the show.
Well,
Is
whatever.
that who fucking forced you to drink?
Oh, I'm kidding. I said that as a joke.
Sure.
Listen, I'm no more women.
I'm not saying you guys forced me to drink.
You question my motive. You're right.
asshole.
The motive is always
You took me to
something-
Las Vegas. That's forcing me to
The
drink.
motive is always something good behind it.
I understand
jet, you
I'm not looking to
all
hurt
I'm
you.
saying is, listen, dude.
Yeah.
I would take a bullet for you.
No,
you know,
you wouldn't.
you're one
No,
of
you
my.
wouldn't.
Yes, I would. You don't know me.
you wouldn't.
You do not know me.
no.
You do not know me.
I know
the way
where
you
it's
think
at
you know
now.
me.
Honestly, I know where it's at.
No, you don't know me the way you think you
Let
know.
Fred
Howard,
say it.
he'll be holding the gun.
Not to change the subject, but Benji was taking
Robin
his
would
shirt
never-
off.
Robin
over
would
here.
never shoot
Could you put a stop to that?
Why are you taking your shirt off?
What?
Please don't make this about you.
All right.
He was taking his shirt off, and he's got his hat off, and you see the stubbly on his head now.
When the song came out, I was
Looks like a
dancing
ball
naked,
sack.
But then
I don't need you to be naked now.
All right.
It's not funny. You're never funny with that.
This is the
Your man.
breakup of a beautiful relationship.
Yeah, I mean, I had a perception of Artie. That's
I mean,
completely
Artie's
false.
pouring his heart out, and this idiot is taking his clothes off.
I'm trying to be, what I said came out the wrong way. I'm trying to tell you, you say all the time the most important thing in your life is this radio show. And it's probably why it's...
No, my
it's
children and Beth are.
Okay, I get that.
All
I
right.
understand. I know what you mean when you say that.
Yes,
but
it's
after
true.
your children and Beth.
Right. This is
radio.
very important to
Okay,
me.
I get it. So, and it's probably why the show is what it is. It has become what it is. And it's probably why I was a fan and I always wanted to be here and everything. I'm saying I understand that relationship you have with this show is more important than the relationship you have with me. And that's fine with me. But I'm saying don't pretend
That's not true.
Yeah, but... Yes, it is, Howard. Come on.
That's not true. You're important to me because of this
And I don't care about that. As a matter of fact, I envy you for that. I wish I could be that passionate about a profession. Maybe I'd be more successful than I am.
Well, why don't you admit you are passionate about this profession instead of hiding behind, oh, I don't give a shit about
I am.
anything.
All I'm saying is if I knew a guy who was, when I was thinner, an incredibly fat guy, and a chick wanted to come on as a fat fetish on the show, before
Not
I
fat
did it...
fetish, fat fetish
before
about
I
you.
did it on the...
About Artie. She's into Artie.
No. She's into fat guys. She's into fat guys.
No, she wasn't into Gange. Gange's a fat guy.
Yeah, but Howard...
You're Artie.
She said she's into fat guys.
Listen,
That's
I
what she said
I
she's
didn't
into.
sit and do an analysis
Here's
of her
what-
letter.
if someone
She
was
liked
my,
you.
if someone
I figured,
was my
okay.
friend, if someone was my friend, and I cared about
Well,
them
I'm not
more
your friend,
than the radio
clearly.
show,
Yeah.
I would pull him aside and go, "Listen, is this going to bug you?" She's
Well, isn't
into
it great
fat
how
guy,
you
blah,
do
blah, blah.
everything just right?
No, dude,
No,
I'm not
I
saying
know
I
it's
do
a
everything
bit.
just right.
I know it's a bit, but you know what? Behind the bit, I know it's a joke, the bit. I know that. I know it's a bit. But even I'm like, hey, here's a bit. Yeah, bring the girl in. Ha, ha, ha. But meanwhile, if she's hot, I'm going to go out with her.
And it's not like I'm begging you to do it.
You're not. And I clearly misread that because that's something I'd want someone to do for me. If any letter came in and someone said, hey, you're going to get to meet this chick's into you, that's like a huge icebreaker for me. So I would like that. You clearly don't.
There's a lot of times I'm uncomfortable.
But I didn't mean
There's a lot
it to
of times
to ridicule you.
There's a lot of times I'm uncomfortable with goes on the show. But the fact of the matter is, everybody here gets uncomfortable with you got to bite the bullet.
Right.
And, you know, the heroin song parodies, that stuff is really, really personal, like, really makes me feel awful.
All right,
but
I get all of that.
But I bite the bullet.
But I get all that. The fact that the only hurtful part of this conversation is that you think my motives in doing that were to make you less of a man, and it wasn't.
Well, that's what it felt like.
Okay. And the second thing that's just hurtful to me is that you goofed on me because I care about you. That
But
I
Howard,
do consider you my
goof on
bro.
me every day,
No, but I consider
every
you a
second of
brother.
every day.
You know what? If you and I were in the trenches
that's
together in the
fine.
Army, you would be my friend for life, even if we didn't see each other for 25 years. Fred's been at my side for 30 years.
Well,
he is
that's
every
a
bit
special
my fucking
bond.
bro.
I know that. I
and
know.
you've been
And
here
he's
for
never
7
been insulted or denigrated
whatever.
on this show.
You've
Right.
been
Oh,
here.
whatever.
No, but the point is,
Could you stop laughing
through
around?
thick and thin, I will call that guy my brother. Now, that's something out of the 60s. I understand that. And that's something you don't relate to as a younger man. But the fact of the matter is...
It's something your generation
the
lacks.
feeling behind it...
I come from a generation.
You come from a generation. And the
Actually, I
fact of
do.
the matter
when
is...
you think about it.
And the fact of the matter is, the same goes for you. Yeah, two Army buddies might not see each other for 50 years, and they see
But
each
there's
other,
a bond.
and they embrace each other.
How you're comparing this to being in
Yes, to me,
Vietnam?
not
my
Viet. I didn't say
God.
Vietnam. I said an army.
Right.
And the fact of the matter is...
How am I not loyal to you on this show?
I didn't say you weren't. Did I ever accuse you of not being loyal?
There's nothing.
I'm saying to you, you ridiculed me for saying you're my brother and you're my friend. You're saying that it's not a friendship if you're together 5 hours a day on the air. Okay, it's on the air. But I feel like you're on my side. When I'm down and I feel like the world is coming in on me, when I come into this room, I go, thank God I've got Artie, Fred, Robin, not so much Benji, but, and yes, even you, Benji. But I go, thank God I have these people because, like, no matter how bad the gets, especially when it went down with the censorship and Tom, and I'm always getting suspended and I would say, I just have this refuge. And when I'd get down in my career, Robin would, like be there, like laughing at me and doing like the radio with me. And I go, oh, thank God, because it's making me feel like I got a team.
I know.
I'm not alone.
I know. Can I explain something to you? Let me
So
just say
that's
something.
what you
Let me say
mean
one
to
thing
me.
to you.
And for you to ridicule that, it just sucks.
Talk about ridicule. Suppose you were a fat guy.
I was under a whole different impression
fat,
about
and you're
you.
the most deprecating guy there is usually,
Right.
and you're very aware of your physical being, right?
Right.
Suppose you were fat and you really were embarrassed by the way you look.
Okay.
You work on a guy's radio show, and someone says, "What's going on today?" Well, a chick with loves fat guys is coming in to see if
I didn't mean to insult you.
Of course, it's insulting. How could you not? What kind of world
The
are you
girl
living
said
in if
she
you
was
don't
into
realize
you.
that's
She likes
insulting?
fat guys, and I figured you're not uptight about you being fat. I didn't know you were so uptight about being called a fat guy.
I'm uptight, dude. You're the one who told me to go to a
He doesn't
shrink.
know you. He's
No,
not
you need
even
to go
a
to-
friend.
You are wrong.
How would he know?
You're changing
Howard,
this.
listen,
My
you're
motivation
trying to
wasn't to
defend
humiliate
yourself as a
My
person.
motivation wasn't to humiliate you. It was for you to meet a girl.
Yesterday, you were being a fantastic radio personality and a friend. That's what you were doing.
Bull.
Yes, you were.
Well, that wasn't my motivation.
Okay, fine.
And I
well,
don't care
then
what you
I'm telling
think.
you how I feel.
All right, and I'm telling you that was not true.
Because you feel
And I'm
it.
saying I don't want you to change a thing about the show.
No, I know.
But
I know what you're
But this
saying.
conversation is happening. I don't know what the to do about it. I'm being honest with
Artie,
you.
because you feel something, does it make it real?
Explain that. What are you talking about?
You felt it doesn't mean he meant it.
Let's see what people say. Let's go to King of All Blacks. Go ahead.
You know.
I'm with Artie today, man.
What?
I'm gonna have to side with Artie today.
Oh, you.
He's another
Well,
fat guy.
let him talk.
Yeah, fat guys. Go to fat guys clause. If you're being insulted.
Go ahead, King. Why do you side with Artie on this? I'm not even sure what the argument's about, but go ahead.
Because it's like if you seen a girl that was hot that maybe Beth knew, and you
I don't know any girls like that, and I would do that for Artie.
And in his personal life, he would do that.
No friend. First of all, Beth doesn't have a lot of female friends, and the ones that do have not approached me about Artie.
Yeah, but what he's saying is, why would you bring it on the air, and why is
But this
because it was something that I would want done for me.
Because he's being a great radio guy.
No.
He's not being a friend. He's
Wait
not
a minute,
thinking of
wait
me
a
as a
minute.
I thought
friend.
it was an interesting segment, but also I did
And
it out of friendship.
It was clearly fascinating. It dominated the show, and it's dipped over into this.
Want to know
Wait a
something?
minute, wait a
I don't
minute.
think it was a particularly good segment, quite frankly.
Well,
if you want to know my
it
analysis.
turned into this, so people
Wait
are
a
probably
minute.
enjoying this.
Let me say something, because
I'm
you're
ripping
missing
my heart out.
something. You're missing something here, both you and the king, that the girl, we don't know her from Adam.
We don't.
Well, right, okay, so what
So
does that
where
mean?
are we going to introduce you? In his apartment, a total stranger?
You got her to come here and say, we'll meet you at the diner.
Right. She wanted to be on the radio and meet you.
Exactly.
Fine, but that's to me, that's an entree to meeting a chick.
Yeah, but Robin, you don't know her personally.
Fred met his wife on the radio. It ain't such a bad
It's a
deal.
different situation.
No, it's not. It's the exact same
No, it
thing.
isn't. No, it isn't. It's a dial a date.
I
Fred
think-
was a willing participant.
She didn't know him any
Fred
better
didn't
than that girl
day
knew
know
you.
It was a dial a date. It was a willing participant.
didn't
I
know
think
that
you're
day.
blindsided by
He
it.
didn't know that
didn't
day.
know
We
that
did it.
day.
I think Artie's objecting to the whole framing of the fat thing.
All right, but how many times have
killing
we
him.
introduced them to girls? It's not about being fat. They're attracted to
The
Artie.
dial a date wasn't. The dial a date wasn't. Oh, we're gonna get this freak Fred
This
laid.
on the
You
air
should've
for
heard
me,
that dial-a-date.
doing this
Right.
on the air
I
is an
did hear it.
excuse to do it. Otherwise, it's creepy for me. I'm talking about my own life. Like, I get creeped out, like, oh, I'm going to go meet some chick who wrote me a letter. It's like kind of like a cool way to screen it. It's good radio. And
Also,
P.S.
it's a total stranger, and anybody could be writing. You get a chance to preview her in a public forum where it's not
Well, it's actually
dangerous
safe.
or
Exactly.
The bigger
And that's
issue
all
is
I meant by it.
I've
That's all I meant by it.
confided with you, and you just bring up on the air. If there's stuff I don't tell you now because I know you now, and I know your move. You bring stuff on the air.
I've never brought up anything you said don't bring up.
Yes, you did.
Liar.
The $500 story. The time I told you
The
that.
whore
Did you tell him
$500
that was
You
in confidence?
Of course I told him. I said, I don't want this on the air.
I don't remember you ever saying I want this on the air.
Then you know what? You got selective memory.
All right, then I'm wrong. I apologize. I don't remember that.
I said to you, I don't want this on the air, and I told you that story.
No.
And then you went on the air.
I went on the air and said, what? Artie, do you want to tell that story? I gave it up to you.
Right, you kept
No, bullshit.
I had a choice at that point.
Get a tape of that. I want to hear me bringing up something that he told me not to.
And then I confided you in something about Dana on the phone, and you just blurted it out. And now I know that.
What was that?
What was that?
Blurt it out again. No.
We talked about. He did. Well, he did. He's like,
what did I say?
I remember looking at you like, how did you just say that? What the was the issue? I was talking.
There was
to you on
one
the
thing.
phone.
He's right. I think this might be it. Go ahead.
Of course it was, and I'm like,
all right, okay, I might have up. Go ahead, yeah.
Yeah, but Howard, listen. But the point is, I would never in a million years think about doing that to you, and you do it, and you go, oh,
you make it like I do it all the time. Bullshit.
That's two examples to where I'm scared.
Many people here have told me things in confidence.
If I tell you something in person that you think would be so incredible for the air, you know you're going to figure out a way to pick it up.
No,
bring it up
I would say to you, Artie, can we talk about that on the air?
Yeah, you do that on the air.
Right. And if you say no, it doesn't go any further.
6 million people hear it, and then, all of a sudden,
right.
It's like, why is Artie being a fuck? It's just a ridiculous.
Sometimes it seems like in retrospect, you could, after the fact.
But this last thing, you just didn't even ask me. You just said it.
You're right.
I'm going to try to.
What was it, though?
I don't even know if I want to say it.
You know what it was?
Because
it was nothing.
No, yes, it was something very big to me.
Was it? What was it?
Yes. I don't want to say it again.
You don't remember?
Well, I remember it was something very big, and I don't want to say it.
If it's so big, what is it?
Well, why do I want to say it again?
You just fucking busted my balls.
I am not. You just remember doing it. You remember doing it. Did you not just say you remember doing it?
Yes, I did. But I know
you're admitting it.
But I know it was nothing.
Oh God!
You know
it was
what?
nothing to him.
How do you know
he's busting my balls now.
No, so you just were judge and jury in your head.
Yes.
Thought it was nothing to me, and you blurted it out. Okay.
No, he didn't. Did you just blurt it out? You didn't even ask him?
No, I said to him, "Can I say this?"
No, you did not.
Oh, you mean I just blurted it out?
Yes.
All right. Well, remember what it is if it's so important.
You're admitting you did it.
I'm admitting I asked you if I could say it.
Oh my God!
But maybe I did.
You
want to know? So honestly, bullshit. I don't even remember if I blurted it out or I asked you first. But if I did, what was the thing that's so bothering you?
I don't feel like talking about it.
You don't remember it. Tell the truth now that you don't remember.
You can't even bring it up in your brain.
You won't even bring it up because you don't remember.
I told you that I was disappointed in Dana.
All right.
For not,
sticking by you.
Exactly.
Right.
That's a revelation?
He said it a million times.
Personal. People have different things that mean stuff to them. I don't know what means anything to you.
He's right about that. That's true. But that was at the only time. Honestly,
this is how it came up on the air. He goes, "How many times, Art, have you said to me that Dana didn't stick by you and she should have stuck by?" And I was like, that was like getting hit with a bat in the face.
Artie, how many times have I f***ed up in the 7 or 8? How many years you been on this show?
Dude, if it happens once,
did I ever reveal any contents of anything? No, one time it happened.
Twice.
What's the second time?
The $500 hooker thing.
Bullshit! I will go to my grave saying you're full of shit.
He asked before that.
That's
you
right.
Gave permission.
I don't even know. I don't even remember him telling me that off the air, honestly.
But that's
and if
exactly
he did, I know I said I would never tell it.
50 people knew that when you were telling me. I was the only one who didn't know.
Tim, go ahead.
Artie, wah.
Oh, okay.
Well, that was good.
And Howard,
time.
did you honestly mention this prior to Artie yesterday?
What?
Did you mention this prior to the show about this chick coming on about a fat person? And Artie, you did it to yourself.
I know. I didn't know anything about it.
I knew about it.
It wasn't a surprise to you. He mentioned it before.
Hey, Jason, print out the letter. Print out the letter the chick sent, because Artie.
Yeah, I want to hear that.
Want to hear it?
I guarantee it's I guarantee it's a letter you read and you go, "Wow, this will be good for my friend."
No, honestly, I think I read about the first 3 lines and I decided it would be good for my friend.
Okay. Well, we'll see what the letter.
All right. I read like maybe 2 sentences.
Well, first of all, right there, wouldn't you read the rest of it?
No, I was just like,
the
hey,
last paragraph. She's like, and at the end, I like to stab fat guys after I.
When did she say that?
I'm saying you didn't read the whole letter. It could say anything.
It was just she goes, "I'm a really cute girl who wants to have with Artie." I went, "Okay, that'll be interesting." And
then what? I mean, there could be anything after that. I mean, you should read the whole letter.
Oh, get out of here.
Did Artie
I
know
don't read
this
the whole
before the
anything.
show?
What?
Did Artie know this before the show?
No, but I don't know. I don't know
I
about it.
promoted.
Yes, you
If
did
he knew
for
it before the
days.
show when he went on.
Not for
then he
days.
just
I
wanted-
heard about it in the morning.
No, he had said it before that there's this girl who wrote a letter who really likes Artie.
Well, I mean, I don't
By
know.
the way, it's on Lotus Notes too. If Artie ever bothered to, read
I'm not
that.
on there. Everybody
He
knows I'm
can't
not on there.
turn
It's not
on
like
his
I'm keeping.
computer.
I'm not keeping it a secret.
Artie, you ungrateful.
Of course.
What a friend Howard is. You know what? I think Artie's going to end up leaving the show. I think this situation.
I am. I'm going to leave the
This
show.
situation today opened up a door about how Howard treats his friends, and everybody that
got
knows
nothing to
Howard
do
knows
with
that
it.
he's an air man. He loves everything on the air. And you
Well, that's
accepted it,
true.
and you took it, you went with it. Now you're going to sit here and
Is that true? Are you leaving the show?
Well,
Artie?
can I? Well, yeah, I'm probably going to leave in January.
Is that true?
Yeah,
this
but
an
not
announcement?
but not for show business though.
What reason?
Well, I have to. I went to the doctor recently, and I have to take a break. I have to dry out. I have to go. I'm going to go to like Europe or something, and just stay there for 6 months and like hike or something.
Really?
I have to. It's not a show business thing at all. Matter of fact, if something happens with the Fox deal, I would probably do it in New York and do both. If I'm going to stay in show business, I might as well stay here.
Right.
But this is something I don't know.
So you're announcing you're leaving the show?
My doctor got me scared.
What doctor?
I went to get a full like checkup, you know, and it's not a pretty picture, and I'm
See,
burnt. I'm very burnt. I'm burnt the
Here's
fuck
the thing.
out.
Here's the thing I don't understand about
I considered rehab.
Can I tell you something? I don't get something about you. Well, I'm not going to say anything. Forget it.
No, but
it's not my place.
But go ahead.
No,
I mean,
no, it's not my place.
We're
But
on
so
the
you're,
air,
so you're telling me now that you're
If you were a friend,
leaving.
he'd talk to you. But
So you're telling me you're leaving in January?
Well, I might even go to rehab.
Really?
Yeah.
But why wait till
because
January?
Just
is
not
right.
rehab. I'm not.
Because he wants to have fun
I'm not
first.
abusing anything right now. It's like I don't know what to call it. Like I need to dry out.
You need a mental hospital, like a nervous breakdown
I might.
place?
I might.
That's
I'm
what he
burnt.
needs.
I'm burnt out, and I need a break. And look, if at the end of 6 months I come back and you know, there's something going on. To me, I'm finding out about myself. I always thought I needed like attention in show business, and I'm finding I don't. I could be happy if I ever really dealt with the issues I have in my head properly. I think I could be happy working at a deli or something.
That's what you think.
And I have a good amount of money packed away. You know, I don't live. I don't live. I don't live an extravagant. I don't live an extravagant lifestyle.
Here's my prediction about you.
I'm not leaving the show. I'm leaving show business.
Okay.
Technically,
Here's my prediction.
I'll be 40.
Oh, my God.
Here's my prediction about you.
Right. I'm gonna die in Italy.
No.
No.
This is what you think you need. So I'll be the first one to encourage
But I
you
feel
to
like
do
I'm
it.
dying.
straight, do it.
You're going to feel like
that.
you're dying when you do this in 6 months. Yeah, I mean, you're going to go away for 6 months. You're still going to feel like you're dying.
You think I'm gonna go mental?
I know you're going to go
But
mental.
what if I hire like a
You just proved that you're mental right now.
Because
I
you
don't.
could
I
do
want to feel
this.
like the
You
book,
could
The
do-
Razor's Edge. I want to go
No.
hang with a monk in Tibet.
You could do
I'm
all of that.
searching for some sort of peace that I've never found.
We have 3 years left here, and it could either be glorious. And this is. I'm not convincing you to do one thing or the other. You could do whatever you want, but it could be glorious, and you could work on yourself while you have this work that you're doing now,
right?
And feel great, and go to a psychiatrist. Start to do the hard work of opening up.
I've tried for 6
not gonna be
years. I've
easy.
tried to fit that into my
Oh, come on.
situation.
You're not willing to do it. So going and living like in Italy,
Europe, in a monk's.
you're not going to feel any better.
I'm not talking about the rest of my life. I'm talking about for 6 months, just drying out. No more to road.
Dry
no
out
more
today. Try out today.
I'm
No
not-
more
I'm-
road,
look,
and
I'm
do
not
your
saying
radio
I'm not
show.
abusing any drug
No,
right
I know
now,
that.
but I'm really just.
You feel like you're going to burst.
Howard, I'm going nuts.
You're going to feel like you're bursting.
Yes.
All right.
Literally and fit mind.
What I'm telling you,
everything.
the secret is, and trust me on this, I've lived a little longer than you.
Right.
As someone who has had similar feelings, many points in his life, it comes down to no matter where you are.
But you had something connecting you, your kids. You know, I mean, I got like, I feel like I got an open canvas there, and just I could just go try to.
Well, you don't
find some sort of peace.
All right, well then look at me, Artie. You think I've never felt the way you do, or wanted to run away, or saying I just need time off because I have to get.
I'm not
myself
asking for
together.
time. I would never ask you guys for time off.
No, I'm not saying
No,
that.
that's
I'm
it.
talking about in life, taking like the time out.
Some dude is out here, Mr. Jaeger, whatever his name is.
His name's Dale.
Dale Jaeger. He's a criminal analyst, and I think this jerk-off knows him, so that doesn't mean anything to me, but we're going to bring him in.
I think I've met him.
Are you the guy who's calling a jerk? I would never call you
I think I've met him before through my criminal dealings.
Oh, your criminal dealings, Mr. CSI.
Oh, God, no. I'm going to shoot.
America's Most Not Wanted.
Ronnie, either way, he's going to be analyzing some members of the staff.
Yeah, good. Let him analyze me, because I'm off my fucking rocker.
Yeah, exactly.
That's
You're
right.
an easy case
Yeah,
study.
you think I know? Dude, you don't think I know I'm going to be analyzing this fucking deal? Think I'm stupid?
Dale?
Hi, how are you?
Good morning, sir. How are you?
I'm alive, so it's good. It's hot.
You're here to do some analysis.
Profiling, yes.
Profiling.
Hi, Lisa.
Were you asked to come here? How did this all come about?
Wolfie had talked to Gary and Will about it, so
Okay.
they had asked me to come in and profile some of the staff. I guess they're going to do a game out of it. I'm going to talk about the Colorado shooting, some things people don't know, and going to talk about forensic psychology.
Are you familiar with the Stern Show staff? Is there any?
Oh,
Are
yeah.
there any?
Been listening since '85. So.
Okay, so are there any inclinations that you're having about who might be criminal or have criminal tendencies?
No, they're all fired now.
All right, man.
No, Casey's gone and Artie's gone, so it's not an issue anymore. Well, thank you very much.
Have fun today.
All right, take care.
All right, thanks, man.
All right, so the way we presented this segment to this guy is he wrote down profiles of, I think it's like 6 people. And then the idea was he was just going to read them, and then you guys were going to guess as to who he was referring to.
Okay. Is there anything about him that's particularly interesting?
He said one thing that is great is he said that Ronnie really annoys him and that he's not qualified to be your security guy. He doesn't know who could have trained him. He was just really serious
if
about
he's
it.
doing his descriptions and we're trying to guess, should I hold off on the Ronnie discussion until or can I talk to him up front about that?
You may want to wait.
Right.
Hey, let me bring in this FBI dude. I think he's an FBI guy. He was a former FBI guy. Maybe not.
Well, make up your mind.
I don't know.
Does this guy have credentials or not?
He's a criminal behaviorist.
All right, what does that mean?
And he's a big deal. Hey,
Who
my
does he
man,
work for?
this is Dale Jaeger, everybody. Did you write a book or something? Oh, good for you.
Did anybody read it?
I just went on Kindle, Amazon.
All right.
Okay, good for you.
It's
Dale
on Booey.
Jaeger's book, 3 Myths About Bullying, What Every Parent and Grandparent Should Know to Protect Their Children and Grandchildren, is available now at Amazon.com. And Dale even has a website. It's called seraph.net. seraph.net.
Yeah.
Seraph. What's seraph?
It's Hebrew.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's the root word for seraphim, the highest order of angels.
Oh, shit. All right,
Yeah.
good
What
for
are
you.
we up to there?
Yeah, I don't know,
What
man.
kind of name is that?
It looks good on a T-shirt, Robin. Hi, how are you?
I'm okay.
Dale, tell me about your life here. Were you an FBI profiler?
No, I did not work
I
for
don't
the
know where I
FBI.
got the word FBI
No.
from. But you're what is a profiler?
Well, I'm a criminal behavior analyst,
Right.
and profiling is one thing that
that I do. The
now,
only
who
people,
would you do this for?
Well, I teach for the Justice Department. So I teach here in New York for the DEA,
right,
for the feds, down in Puerto Rico, New Jersey, all over the United States, Wisconsin. I train law enforcement in advanced interrogation.
I see. Do you ever waterboard anybody?
No, you don't have to do that. You want to make them your friend.
That's the key.
So you're
huh?
good
That's the
cop.
key. Oh,
Yeah.
well, no, there is no good cop, bad cop.
Like, in other words, if I committed a crime and you think I did it,
yeah, you'll talk to me.
Because you're a good guy and you're like, hey, you'll be my friend.
And I'll manipulate your unconscious mind.
Wow.
I'll get in there. I'll walk around.
Is it almost like a hypnotist in a way?
No.
No. You just know the questions to ask?
Well, I don't do pop psychology. Carl Rogers, Maslow, you're okay, I'm okay.
Right,
I'm
right,
a Freudian. So just like your psychiatrist.
Right.
It's really psychotherapy when you do analysis on someone.
Are you manipulating me right now?
Absolutely not.
No, thank you.
You're too good at it.
Please do.
Did you like Law and Order Criminal Intent?
Oh, don't start. Please don't get me started. Those shows, please stop watching those shows.
What is wrong with those shows?
They're inaccurate. Nothing happens in 48 minutes.
Right. All right, but you understand it's a TV show.
I understand that. I got that.
Have it going on forever.
And so
Silence of the Lambs was a very good film.
How do you learn your craft? How did you learn this?
I went to the Federal Law Enforcement Training Center in Glencoe, so I trained there for several years. And then I had training in D.C. through the Justice Department.
And forgive me, but I don't understand what it is you do. In other words, let's say I hire you. What do I need you to do?
Well, a team of detectives are going to interrogate someone. I write the interrogation questions.
All right, so in other words, 𝗛𝗵𝗿 Ramsey was just killed, let's say.
Yeah,
okay? Well, let's go back
You're
in
going to
time.
go back there, huh?
It's a case everybody
I worked on the original case.
Oh, you did?
Oh, yeah.
Were you called
in
in
the 90s?
Were you called in to try to question the parents?
I wrote an analysis of the ransom note for religious themes for the DA, and then they asked me about a year later to write a psych profile on 𝗵𝗵cie.
With her to the mom.
Which she did not like. I ended up in her book that her and her husband wrote.
Did you interview her?
No, you can't talk to people when you profile them.
Because they lawyer up, though, sometimes, and you can't talk to them.
With 𝗵𝗵cie, my job was to write questions that would make her angry, because people will blurt things out when they're angry.
Right.
Because when you saw her on TV, she was heavily medicated.
Right. So who used your questions when they...
the detectives team.
And what was one of the questions you wrote to make her angry?
I talked about Jesus and, guilt and sin, because she was a very religious person.
So you figured that might get to her?
Well, it did. She threw a chair, so...
I see. Was it
well, what does that tell you?
What was the question? Do you know specifically which one she threw a chair at?
I forget which one they were at. I think it was the third question in.
Right.
And she got very angry, stood up, and
It was about Jesus.
About Jesus and forgiveness, and do you believe that when you commit a sin that God will forgive you? And she was like, where are you going with this? Because she was being interviewed. She couldn't be interrogated because she wasn't arrested.
So the mom and dad were cleared of all wrongdoing?
No, they weren't.
They were not?
No, they weren't.
You still think they had something to do with it?
Here's what I'm going to say, and I'm going to be very candid today, but it's an open murder investigation, so please understand, Howard, there's some things I can't talk about. Do you understand that?
Yeah.
In my personal opinion, the evidence is very clear that 𝗵𝗵cie killed her daughter.
That's your opinion.
That's my opinion.
But the law
having
has
worked on
ever. Let's be fair to her memory. Isn't she dead now?
Yeah, she's dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you came to that conclusion based on what? The evidence you looked at?
The evidence, yeah. I worked on the case. Everybody else is giving opinions about this case. They never saw the case file.
What was the thing that made you believe that she had done it?
I can't talk about the evidence.
I see.
Sorry.
But that's your belief. Did you write about that in your book?
No.
No.
I've turned down a book offer about that. I didn't want to deal with it anymore. It was the only case I ever worked on that was never adjudicated, never went to trial.
Didn't they find some guy who confessed to it?
No.
Why my memory?
We had already interviewed him back in the 90s. The DA that brought that up and went to find him, she took all of our research and put it in a storage locker and said that we were all biased.
There was no guy from Thailand?
No.
Yeah.
Well,
There was a guy.
He was cleared back in the 90s.
He
if
was
she had
cleared,
taken the
yeah.
time to read the information.
I see. So it's still considered an open
It is
case
an
that
open
was
murder
never solved.
investigation in Colorado, yeah.
Wow. And since then, the woman has died. Was that frustrating to you because of your beliefs? Yeah.
Because this little girl deserved justice. And my son was the same age as 𝗛𝗵 at the time of the murder.
Right. So you took
So
it
as
to
a
heart.
parent, it really bothered me.
So you really
Can
know
you
your
tell
stuff.
us what you think the reason for? Was it like an anger thing?
Jealousy?
An accidental?
No, it wasn't
What?
jealousy. It was she felt that she was losing her daughter, control of her daughter. And that's all I can say. It had nothing to do with jealousy. It was
That's your opinion.
That's my opinion, yes.
Right.
And the opinion of the original team that worked on it. Steve Thomas wrote a book, if you want to read a great book about that case.
And you felt that was an accurate book?
Absolutely. He was the chief detective. I mean, I worked for him.
So you really know your stuff. You've been a criminal behavior analyst since 1988. You work in criminal psychology, forensic psychology, sex crimes, crime scene forensics, and domestic terrorism analysis.
Yes.
So, I mean, you know your stuff.
Yes.
Are you a top expert?
For the Justice Department, I'm a subject matter expert, yes, for the Hyde and the McLaughlin programs.
It's impressive. You've also been on the Oprah show. Why were you on that show?
Talking about date rape.
I see.
She didn't like what I had to say.
What did you say?
I said that people make excuses for people, and that most people don't need a hug. They need a good swift kick in the behind and told to get their act together.
Referring to what?
Coddling. People being coddled, and we got away from the date rape thing and started talking about pop psychology.
Oh, you're talking about raising people?
Yeah, how
raising
parents
kids.
raise children, they're codependent with them, like Wolfie's interviews. They always
Right.
drive me crazy.
They do.
Yeah, like they drive you crazy.
Does our show drive you crazy?
I've been listening since '85.
All right, so
I grew up with you people.
So this is what Wolfie actually...
Oh, well, then I just dispute everything you just said.
Wolfie, any guy who listens to us can't know what he's talking about. In fact, because you're so highly credentialed, I became interested in you because Wolfie suggested you come on the show because you have profiled some of the people on our show. Is that correct?
Yeah, about a year ago. To keep up my chops, I only work as a consultant on about 6 or 7 criminal cases a year.
Right.
So to keep my... you got to use it or you lose it. So I did it just for fun about a year ago.
Would it be a fun game right now if you were to describe a analysis of a person and we try to guess who that person is?
Yes.
Would that work?
Some people are going to be very unhappy. I have 6 profiles in my pocket.
Robin, would you like to play with us?
I would love that.
I would love it too. I like this game. All right, here he is, Dale Yeager. His book, 3 Myths About Bullying, What Every Parent and Grandparent Should Know. You can check out Dale's website at seraph.net, seraph.net. He is a expert profiler. He has trained the Federal Law Enforcement Training Center from 2005 to 2008. He has multiple Justice Department clearances. He is one of the only 60 forensic profilers in North America. And, more impressively, he's been on Oprah. Which means, which is everyone. So, I assume these profiles are highly accurate.
Oh, they're very accurate. People aren't going to like them, but they're accurate.
All right, describe person number 1, and we'll see if we can guess. Fred, are you in playing on this one? Yeah.
A conflicted person, unable to transition from a previously successful career to a modestly successful position now. A chameleon-like personality who adjusts behavior depending on the people they are currently spending time with. Continued attempts at resurrecting the perceived success of the previous career. Insecure about physical image. Vacillates between fashion that covers up and fashion that enhances gender.
That is Sal Governale.
Well, he didn't have a successful career before.
Well, I think that this guy's confused.
Let me think. Is that Sal, you think?
Well, that's my opinion.
I mean, it's a terrible profile, right, Fred? Who had a lot of success?
I have a
and now
guess,
has...
but is it? I'll just ask one quick. Can I ask one question?
Don't peek, Fred.
No, I'm not peeking. I can't even see. I can't even see.
Okay.
Is this someone who used to work with the show?
No, they're currently here.
Currently here.
They're outside.
Holy shit.
Wow.
I'm telling you, it's Sal.
Is Robin right?
Incorrect.
Oh,
Incorrect.
you're kidding.
All right, Robin, your guess is no good.
I actually didn't profile Sal.
Oh,
Wow.
interesting.
Well, that's
Who
the
wants
one we
to do
need.
that? That's frightening.
Wait. Currently here.
Currently here.
Transitioning from a successful career to a less
You had a successful career, Robin.
And this is
you were
What are you talking about?
you were in the military. You were an Air Force captain.
I've had 50 careers.
I'm going to
true.
take a really shitty guess. If it's someone who's currently on staff,
Yes.
is it John Lieberman?
No.
No.
Jesus.
Who the hell could profile him? Who the hell had a successful career? Everyone here
When
is
you
such
find
a
out,
loser.
when you find out, it'll make sense.
Really?
I never had a successful career except for
The
this.
key is the last. The key is the
Can
last.
I hear the last sentence again?
Insecure about physical image, vacillates between fashion that covers up and fashion that enhances gender.
Enhances gender.
I don't have a clue. Who is it?
Lisa G.
Lisa G.
Whoa.
You know, Jim McClure, who's sitting here
That's
with
interesting.
me, figured it out.
He said Lisa G.
Yeah.
I'll read that again about her.
A conflicted person unable to transition from a previously successful career to a modestly successful position now. A chameleon-like personality who adjusts behavior depending on the people they are currently spending time with. Continued attempts at resurrecting the perceived success of the previous career.
Right. She's always trying to tell you how.
Well, the sweet and greet.
Right. Wow. You think she's a 30D? I guess you're not an
That's
expert.
not for me to talk about.
All right. Who's the second person?
All right, ready?
I wonder, Lisa, are you happy with that or unhappy with it? I guess we should
Is
hear
Lisa
from Lisa.
there?
She'll yell at me probably.
Interesting. You profiled Lisa. Lisa, how do you feel about that? You're having a hard. By the
I
way,
knew it was me right away.
you did.
Did you?
Are you
Sat
having a
in
hard
there
time?
when it's me.
Is he accurate? But let's be honest. Is he accurate that you had a hard time transitioning from being a morning show host
No.
to now being on the Howard 100 News team?
No. I did have a hard transition when I went from Hot 97 to my next job.
Do you vacillate between sexy clothing and clothing that covers up your gender?
No, I think I pretty much dress the same every day. I don't think it's
I
one
think
way
you
or
cover
the
up
other.
your gender every day. It's
In more formal type situations, like on red carpet, she wears
dresses-
things that
She
enhance gender.
Well, I'm not in studio, so yeah, that
right.
makes sense.
All right, interesting. Anything else to say about Lisa while she's here?
No.
Is
We had a
she-
good conversation about
Is she well
profiling.
adjusted?
Who, Lisa?
Yeah.
Is any of us? I don't think so.
Sorry, Lisa.
You know what I asked him? I said, who here would go postal? That's
And
what
I said
want to
they're all
know.
fired, so you don't have to worry about that anymore.
Do you think there's anybody here who is dangerous?
No.
No. Okay.
They're all gone.
Okay.
They're all
were some
gone.
people
Casey's
who
gone.
were.
Casey's gone.
I called Gary about Casey years and years ago, before he was ever in trouble, and I said, this guy's a violent person, and whoever answered the phone, I don't think it was Gary, said, all right, yeah, we'll let Howard know. I go, trust me, I do this for a living. You got to get this guy out of the store. I'm telling you, he's gonna kill somebody.
Well, he never killed anyone. You were wrong.
Not yet.
He's a good man.
Well, it's all relative, isn't it?
All right, Lisa, you were the
Okay.
first one up. Lisa not upset with her profile. Go ahead.
right.
Profile number 2.
Next one. A person raised in a traditional ethnic setting, including a traditional marriage profile, meaning they went from adolescence and got married in a traditional way. Because of a change in profession, this person slowly assumes a non-traditional lifestyle, which includes sexual paraphilias such as swinging.
No, I'm thinking.
Now, do you want me to explain what a paraphilia is?
Yeah.
Okay, a fetish is when you sexualize an object, like a shoe fetish.
Right.
Okay.
Sexual paraphilia is any kind of sexual behavior outside the norm of oral sex and intercourse. So bestiality, it's an action,
Right.
or an activity.
Didn't
Swinging.
Didn't Scott once say he was a swinger or something?
Yeah.
But come on, it can't be him. I mean, he's pretty. He doesn't sort of. He didn't do that out of fame.
key clue is the second statement.
Which is, say that again.
Because of a change in profession, this person slowly assumes a non-traditional lifestyle, which includes sexual paraphilias such as swinging.
It's Benji.
No.
All right, I'm wrong. Robin, you want to take a guess?
I'm still processing the information. A change in professions.
Yeah, you got a point there. That wouldn't be Benji. Who is it, Fred?
Again, I've been wrong 2 times already, so why not go for a third? I'll say Sal.
No.
I'm going to say it's Ronnie.
He said he didn't profile
Ronnie.
Sal.
It's right?
Ronnie.
It's Ronnie. Right. Of course.
Think about it.
You're right.
He did.
Because, like, he went berserk.
He tried to become you.
I think he thinks he is me, because he watches me all the time, and then sometimes, sort of unconsciously, he starts doing things like.
I'm waiting for him to come in and yell at me.
Ronnie disturbs you, huh?
No, he doesn't disturb me.
But what?
Just, that's his behavior.
Say it again. What his behavior is?
He went from a traditional lifestyle,
Right. He
traditional
was a
marriage
limo
profile,
driver. He had
got divorced.
Right.
Is now dating very significantly younger people.
Right.
He's hanging around in strip clubs.
Right.
And obviously a swinger, in my opinion.
Right.
I think he profiles as that.
Right.
So he went from a traditional lifestyle to a very untraditional lifestyle, which includes sexual paraphilia.
Right.
Wow.
Well, that's good. That's a
Not
good.
a bad guy. It's just who he is.
Yeah. Okay. That's who he is.
So.
Anything? Is he? You're in law enforcement. Is he qualified to be my bodyguard?
Don't even start with that, because I will go off.
What do you
my
mean?
head will pop off my shoulders.
Whoa.
Seriously. You know, I sit there listening every day.
Go
you know,
ahead.
since '85. That's a long time, right?
Right.
You know, I take it very seriously when someone says, I'm going to protect someone's life. Now, you and I are dads. I have 2 children, daughter and son. You have 3 daughters. You're married. You have a wife.
Right.
When you're going to take responsibility for someone's security, you need to have proper training.
Right.
Whoever trained him ought to be shot.
I don't know that he ever had.
Well, he says he had training, and I've watched his behavior. For example, Elliot Offen was freaking out one day years ago, and Ronnie's standing there with his hands down at his hips.
Right.
First rule in executive protection is you keep your hands at your heart. For 2 reasons. One is where your arms are strongest, and secondly, you prevent yourself from getting sucker punched.
Right.
So right there tells me he wasn't properly trained.
Are you a trained fighter?
Oh yeah. Well, I'm a Matu Guru in Filipino Kali and a Sifu in Wing Chun Kung Fu.
No shit.
Well, that's how I met Wolfie. I had no idea who he was.
You're a Sifu?
Wolfie is into Kung Fu?
Oh, I'm not a Sifu.
You have a brown belt.
Seafood.
You have a brown
I do.
belt. Yes.
Well, I was on my way to a brown.
I know a 5-year-old girl who's on the way to her black.
Listen,
all right, take it easy.
Don't even get me started on that either. That's
Ronnie, come in here and defend yourself.
Oh, here we go.
Dale says you are not qualified.
I've got a question I can ask him to prove my point.
Okay, good.
Because
he
won't get the answer.
Where is Ronnie?
What are you going to do about
Bring him in
this,
here.
Howard?
Nothing.
What are you talking about? I eat seafood.
Howard won't do
Ronnie
anything
tells
about
me
it.
he's qualified.
Well, okay.
Where is he? Where is he?
He's so funny because he's standing there. They got the camera on him, right?
Yeah.
So I said, is he going in? Is he going in? Yeah, he's going in. So he starts to walk here, and then he just makes a left, and I'm like, Ronnie. And he just didn't answer me.
Well,
so
why won't he defend himself?
I think somebody just got here. I think maybe so. Let me go check. I'll get him.
All right, go ahead.
You think he's busy?
You think he's busy?
But it's weird because I know he heard me.
Well, he's an angry guy.
My issue with him is this training issue.
Right.
Take it seriously. You're protecting people. I ran an executive protection team for Capitol and A&M Records back in the 80s and early 90s. We dealt with death threats. So if a recording artist had death threats, we went and took care of that, worked with local law enforcement. I've done that. It's not like theory to me.
Dale's challenging that you don't have enough training. What do you think of that?
Whatever you say, dude. You know, it's okay.
Well, what are you getting all bent out of shape?
I'm not getting bent out of shape.
Why don't you talk to him about
it? The guy
it?
has his opinion, and I'm fine with it. I got nothing else to say.
You said you had a question for Ronnie.
He won't answer it.
Oh, he'll answer it. Sure he will.
Any executive protection profession would know this, Ron. Yeah. What does every executive protection or bodyguard carry with them at all times related to gender?
Related to gender?
Yep.
Ronnie don't even know what gender means.
Tampon.
Yeah, tampon.
Mouthwash?
Tampon. Actually, a tampon.
Ron, do we know the answer to this?
It's a tampon.
It is?
Yeah, you plug up gunshot wounds and knife wounds with it.
No shit.
It'll stop
Are you
people.
carrying a tampon
Well done,
Do you
right
have a
now,
tampon
Ron?
with you?
Yeah, I have a tampon. I carry one all the time.
But wait a second, that is a good point.
It'll
In other words,
stop bleeding, yeah.
If somebody gets hit,
Yeah, you plug it up. It's sterile.
What do you
Ronnie's
think of
gonna be
that?
standing there
I
with
think
his
it's great.
finger.
Should always carry those with you.
I carry a sanitary
I'll-
have you
belt.
ever taken any kind of course in protection or?
I got to guess that.
No, seriously, have you? That means no.
There he goes.
That means no. It means he has no training.
He's not a bad guy. He's not a
What?
bad guy. I don't
Where's
think he's a
your
bad
tampon?
guy.
I'm not saying I'm a bad.
I just wish you guys
If he's
had
unhappy,
better
let him
training.
get somebody else. It's fine with me.
Well,
Where's
I'm
your
not, I didn't
tampon?
say I was unhappy.
He's
I was
not
just
unhappy.
wanted
Why
to
are you
answer the
fucking
question.
grilling me like this?
Because I'm
Why are you putting me
curious.
up against the wall?
I'm curious.
I fucking protected your life. You remember that?
That's
okay?
right. But why are you being uptight now?
What are you busting my balls for?
Who's busting your butt? Wow,
It's like
what a
pulling
baby.
a pin on a hand grenade.
So what do you make of that, what you just saw?
He's upset.
Why?
He doesn't want to be held accountable. He does not like to be held accountable for anything.
Why is he so ashamed to answer your question?
Not ashamed. He just doesn't feel it's beneath him, I think. That's how he profiles.
But what would you? But what? You're a profiler. I'm asking you your expert opinion on what you just saw. Is he too hot-headed to be a security guy?
Well, you remember the movie Roadhouse?
Yeah.
And Patrick Swayze's character says, you don't have the temperament for the trade?
Right.
That's my answer. You can't be a hothead and do this kind of security work. You have to be very calm, very
Right.
relaxed. You got to be able to calm people down, not aggravate them.
Right.
But I don't know, with him it's hard to tell what's shtick and what's real.
Oh,
when
that
I
was.
met him,
I don't think there is.
no,
shtick.
I don't think that was shtick, but it's hard to tell.
So you got to be calm and you got to carry tampons.
And he doesn't
Yeah.
he doesn't do either one of them.
Think about it. Think about it. What
He's bad at both
How
of
are you
them.
going to stop the bleeding? It's an age-old technique that's used
It's
by
true.
everyone. Yeah.
And so, wow.
Yep. Ready for the next one?
Do you have a tampon on you now, or you're
No.
not working right now?
No, I'm
That's
not
right.
working. I'm
All right, go
relaxed.
ahead. All right, give me another one. Boy, that was a good one.
All right. Because of a neurotic parent, this person developed sexual paraphilias. But after this period of time in their younger years, this person sought out a flexible mate who allowed some of their deviated sexual behavior, eventually created a traditional and stable lifestyle to counter the emotional chaos of their childhood.
I always wait to see me in this, but that's definitely not me.
Yeah, you didn't have
That
a
could
neurotic
be.
parent.
Well, I had neurotic. I had a neurotic parent. I probably too, but I'm saying I didn't.
That could be Gary.
That would be my guess.
She's right. It's Gary.
It is.
Gary, yeah.
But Gary didn't. You said the sexual thing. He seeked out a.
He sought out a
Thought.
partner who would be flexible with his deviated sexual behavior. Yeah.
I don't see Mary.
He didn't
I
stop.
don't think that Mary's that
listen.
flexible.
He
I'm not
didn't
sure I
stop,
understand that.
in my opinion, he didn't stop what he was doing when he was dating. We know all those stories.
Right.
When he got married. This is not reality.
Oh.
But like, what do you consider deviant sex?
Anything other than, it's not deviant, it's deviated.
What is it? So what does that
anything
mean?
outside of oral sex or intercourse is considered a paraphilia. Now, some are good and some are bad. Bestiality's bad. Anal sex can be
So
good
he
or
saw.
bad.
So is a hand job considered?
No, that's considered part of foreplay.
So what would be some of the things that would be
anal sex?
Keep going.
Urine, peeing, spanking,
something.
I think listen, I think he's a little off.
You do?
Yeah, I mean.
Yeah, but maybe you were. I think you thought Mary was
Doesn't mean
wild
anything
sex.
bad.
I don't
about
even.
your wife.
I don't think I even did talked about doing that stuff when I was like. That's not stuff I talked about doing on the air. Now maybe you think that because of my personality you see that, or is it something you heard?
It's just that whatever.
The only two things I ever talked about on the air that were weird like that, I guess, were anal sex and the girl who threw up.
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
that was.
And what about,
And by the way,
what about the pornography that you watch?
Well, that is more of a joke.
Well, it's really?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
No, that was like that was.
So
everybody seems to be
You've
taking.
watched no deviated sexual behavior pornography in the last 10 years in your personal life.
Of course
He
I do.
loves it.
I think everybody watches deviated.
He's very close to Animal.
Doesn't make him a bad person. I'm just saying that
I mean, he's like an animal.
when you have a neurotic parent, it's going to affect your sexuality.
I see.
I will be upfront with him in the sense that.
By the way, I admire you for not getting defensive. Ronnie got so defensive.
No, I'm up for talking about it.
I mean, wow, when
he was talking about it, I go, I think that sounds like me, but I don't know about the deviated sexual thing. But like,
Let's go to one more. Let's go to another one.
right.
Stay in here for Gary. See if you can identify the person. Go ahead.
All right. So, grew up with a neurotic parent. This instability led to sexual insecurities and substance abuse. Societal conflicts fed these insecurities and negative behaviors. This person followed a traditional path through adolescence to adulthood. Issues of social and sexual insecurities created problems of intimacy with family members. Currently has fear and intimacy issues which prevent the elimination of insecurities and emotional stability.
It's me.
That's Howard.
Yeah, I think that's accurate.
May I say something to you?
Oh, thank you.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
hey, don't say anything to me. Hey, you can't say
I want to
anything.
say this.
Why should? Maybe I'll get better.
I want to say this as a, I guess the best word to use is friend and as a professional.
Good. Go ahead.
You're looking at one of the biggest fans of psychotherapy.
Go ahead.
I did it for 5 years every week. It saved my life, along with the Dr. Sarno book. Thank you, by the way, for that.
You're welcome.
I've given 60 of them out.
Let me hear your advice.
You are holding back in your therapy. And many years ago, you told your psychiatrist you wanted to stop, and he said no. And he was absolutely right, because you're holding back, and I can prove it to you.
Go ahead.
You're a married man using condoms.
Right.
What are you, a sailor?
No.
I mean, anybody that I know that's married that uses condoms has intimacy issues. You are keeping, and just bear with me. I'm trying to help you.
Go ahead.
Here.
I'm not Ronnie.
kindness.
I'm not getting uptight.
You got to give that up, because ultimately you're keeping 1 foot back in your OCD.
But he doesn't want to get his wife pregnant.
Listen. I'm going to tell you something. There are many ways to stop pregnancy that don't involve the pill.
Yeah, but there's only one that a man can control.
Listen, let me ask you.
And I don't want my wife to have to take the pill, and I don't want to have to put an intrauterine device.
You don't have to do that either. There's many other ways. Humor me.
What are the other ways?
Do me a favor.
Pulling out?
Do me a favor.
Go ahead.
Raise your right hand.
Go ahead.
Put it down.
Go ahead.
So you have cognitive function. You can control your body.
Yes.
If you really worked at it, you could control that.
But
So
she might be pregnant 5 times before he figures it out.
Yeah, right. What if I fucked it up? I mean, Robin's right.
Robin,
I mean,
what is he, Amish?
I don't want. Listen,
I
if
think
my
that-
wife is a Catholic who says to me, if she was pregnant, she would never get an abortion for herself. She believes in the right for other people to have them.
Yeah.
But for herself, she doesn't believe in it.
Well, you're going to have a child. I'm going to tell you right now. Welcome to the reality.
My wife's 40 years old.
You're going to have a child.
What are you saying?
I'm telling you there are 2 types of females that don't have children. One is they have serious sexual trauma in their childhood.
Go ahead.
She doesn't profile that way.
That's right.
Or they have serious family dysfunction in their childhood, which she doesn't profile that way.
That's right.
So at some point she's going to want to do that. Why do you think all this stuff with the dogs? It's an ad hoc child.
The dog is. Well, we know that.
Yeah.
Our dog was our child.
I think eventually it's going to happen. But let's get back to the issue of OCD. Right. You can't keep 1 foot in, 1 foot back. I think it's partially the pregnancy issue, but I've thought about this for a long time, Howard. I think a lot of it has to do with you still clinging to pieces in the past. And I would beg of you.
What do you mean pieces in the past?
Pieces of the OCD life that you lived.
I still have a lot of OCD issues.
Well,
I struggle with it every day.
Your wife loves you dearly.
Yes, she does.
That's obvious.
And I love her.
But she tolerates this. And at some point you have to say, you know what? I got to be completely healed before I die.
Right.
And I'm just out of.
So if I stop using condoms, would I be healed in your opinion?
I think it would help a lot.
You do?
I really do.
Interesting. Well,
do you really grab a condom every time?
Not every. Listen, actually, no.
See, I didn't think you could.
I think it's off and on.
That's right.
But don't toy with that.
But for the most part, I am very consistent.
But in psychotherapy, you can't hold back. It's an excellent. If you have
but
the
I'm
money
not
and
holding
time,
back.
But
how do you know I'm holding back?
That shows holding back if you use it. Do you still use them?
Yes, of course I do. That's our birth control.
Not for married people.
Gary.
I used condoms when I was married because my wife was on the pill and she didn't want
married.
to. I mean, exactly. But it's a
Freudian slip. Freudian slip.
It was like a health thing. My wife got to a certain age where she didn't want to take the pill anymore.
Right.
So does that mean?
So you use condoms, right?
Right.
And
you use them.
And I would. You don't use them now.
Sometimes.
But
what do you mean sometimes?
Yeah, see.
Sometimes I don't.
And both of you have something in common.
My dad used condoms.
Both of you have something in common.
Yeah, the first line for
the
both of us was
parent.
Right, yeah.
That creates sexual issues and sexual intimacy issues and germ issues and all that OCD stuff.
How does it?
What would Dr. Sarno say to you about that condom use if he was sitting right here?
He'd say you're smart. your wife and you don't want to have a kid, so why would you use a condom? Well, we don't want to.
Most married couples don't use any contraception.
I don't believe that's true.
Well, I'm telling you right now.
So most Catholic people who don't want to have not Catholic people who don't want to have kids who are married,
I don't buy
won't use a condom. You don't think?
No. I didn't say that. I said most. If you look at the studies from the federal government. The dirty little secret is that about 70% of couples, after they've been married 20 years, do not use anything at all. They just pull out or finish when they're outside.
Huh? Maybe you're right. I don't know. I'll be open to that.
And you understand, I'm saying this out of kindness of my heart.
I'm not taking offense.
I think you've made great strides.
Right.
And I'm
not taking offense, but I know my dad used condoms.
But ask yourself the question: are you keeping your foot in the back, still back in that world?
My dad looked at me and said, "I don't want another one of these."
But see, I'm in the same boat as you. Whereas Mary said, if I were to get pregnant, I would not have an abortion.
Right,
so
and you don't want another kid.
Yeah, so to me that says, well, I don't want to have another kid.
So
but why did you grab them sometimes and sometimes not?
Because I'm like a monkey and I can't.
Yeah, but the two of you. But think about this. But think about this. Between the two of you, how many children do you have?
5.
So
between the two of us. Yeah.
So you've produced good-looking, smart children that are very stable people.
Right.
So there's no reason why another one, whether you want one or not.
Well,
I understand that.
But you have to raise a kid.
I understand that. I got it.
By accident.
At 52, I think it would kill me to try to raise a child.
Exactly.
What we're talking about is a very selfish act. Not about what I would produce. It's about me.
I'm 58 years old.
The issue of condoms does indicate. And I'm not alone in this, that there are intimacy issues and contact issues. And you really have to ask yourself, does my wife tolerate it and because she loves me, or am I clinging still to something in the past? One foot ahead,
I'll
one foot
consider
back
that.
is not
I'm not going to
good.
be like Ronnie and fight you, man. Did you see Ronnie run out of here?
Yeah. Let me ask you something, Howard. Does Beth ever object to condom use?
Sometimes she will, but for the most part, she's like, she agrees with me that she doesn't want to take the pill.
Right.
Yeah, but I mean, there are other ways.
She does object.
as he said.
Occasionally, but not often. But sometimes she does. Sometimes
one objection is telling you what's going on in the unconscious mind of your wife.
All right, okay. All right, well, maybe you're right.
And you know what? The thing with you, the two of you, is it's very obvious, professionally, that she loves you.
Yes.
This is real.
Oh, I believe so.
And you're very blessed to have that.
And I love her.
Yeah, I know you do.
And by the way, I'm a terrific husband. Sort of.
You are.
Well, I am, right?
You see me
Gary thinks you're a terrific
But
husband.
Gary, that's another issue with Howard. One of my fears is that when you stop this, the radio show,
please make it happen soon.
Listen, well, I know why you signed up, and it had nothing to do with the radio show. It had to do with these people that you feel responsible for.
Thank you.
But the issue is, I'm worried you're pseudo-agoraphobic at this point. You just don't. You live in a bubble,
right?
And I see you doing a Howard Hughes at some point.
It will happen. Yeah.
See, can I say something?
Well, she will definitely object to the nails.
Can I say something about that? I thought Howard lived in a bigger bubble 15 years ago than the one he lives in now.
Yeah.
Howard's more willing to go out and talk to people than he was 15. Oh, no doubt. But the bubble's gotten bigger.
The profile
When have
is right.
you been? When have you been outside the country in the last 10 years?
Oh,
Never
please.
forget it.
That ain't happening.
I'm talking about Canada or
But
the
we're
Caribbean.
talking. My wife and I are talking about taking a trip to Italy.
Well, they always talk about it. They've been talking about it for 3 years.
Thank God that the reason we didn't go this year is because our dog was old.
Yeah, but what about last year and the year before that?
But now I have no more excuses.
What, Rob? Howard, go to Italy and leave the condoms at home. This would be good therapy for you.
Yeah, and have a baby?
No, he didn't
Sorry.
say have a baby.
Well, I mean, you know what? My wife is hot.
You have control.
You have control. You ever hear of dribble?
You have control.
You know, guys who pull out.
There's no sperm in the first part of that.
No,
so.
wait a second. When you're fucking, sometimes you have
he
pre-cum.
wants you to have a baby.
Get clipped.
Get clipped? Are you crazy? I'm not letting anybody touch my balls, but they can find them.
Howard, was your last trip out of the country was not to the Cannes Film Festival, was it?
Well, no, I went on vacation somewhere, but Mexico, but I'll never go there.
But he's like outside of the
don't go there.
continental.
No, I'm not going to Mexico.
We just rescued people from Mexico. Don't go to Mexico.
I've gone to a few resorts, but you know, it's hard, it's almost like being in America.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's the safest thing you can do.
Was that your only trip ever to Europe?
No, I've been to England with Robin, and you know.
Yeah, with the
That was a long time
there
ago.
A couple of times.
Yeah, 100
All right,
years
you
ago.
want the next one?
Ken, go ahead. You're on the air.
Here we go.
Yeah, here we go. Go ahead, Ken.
No, I like this guy a lot. I don't necessarily agree with the using condoms because, you know, you don't want kids, you don't want kids.
Right.
But this business with Ronnie, and he really makes the point. I've called Ronnie out twice on the very issues that your good guest here has called him out on. And he'll shout me down, and he'll go ape shit on a caller. But he cowers in the face of somebody who might know what he's talking about, or Ronnie possibly has a glimmer of belief he knows what.
I saw Ronnie get very intimidated by this gentleman.
Yeah.
I saw Ronnie run out of the room. You chased him right out of the room.
But a caller, he won't even let you get a word in.
That's his thing. He yells over you.
Yeah, and that just shows he's insecure. But he's not trained. He is a hothead. How many times have you talked about incidents on the road?
But listen. I don't know why he was so afraid of Dale. I would answer Dale's questions. I'll answer Dale's questions all day. I ain't afraid.
I mean, I just want him to, as a professional, because he does care about you. He loves you. But go get the training.
Right.
I mean, I was just in Brooklyn last year with my VP, Keith
Instead of going to strip clubs.
training air marshals in tactics.
Right.
And those guys were 26 years old. I'm 52. We were throwing them around the room, and they were like, we really need to know how to handle people. I mean, I do this for a living. I've done it for real.
I
and
think
I'm
what
just
you said
asking
was,
him to
Dale,
get his training.
I think you were absolutely on target. Say, hey, man, go in for some training courses. Why was the guy so frightened of that?
I don't know.
Howard, I don't even think he loves you that much as you're saying. I think he loves the life.
He loves the life.
No, he loves Howard. He's very loyal to him.
All right, let's go to Megan. Megan, go ahead.
Hi, Howard. I have a question. So I also, like the previous caller, get the condom issue. But do you make out with Beth every time you have sex? Because to me, that's a big sign of intimacy.
I don't want to talk about. I don't want to talk about my specific
Nobody asked you
sex of my
specific.
wife.
They're
very loving.
Have foreplay?
They're very loving.
Do we have foreplay?
Yeah.
Listen, we have our thing and it works.
But
You don't want to tell us that you have foreplay?
Of course, we have foreplay.
But I do find it interesting, Howard, that you will talk about sex. You'll talk about sex with Beth, but you won't talk about making out with her.
Right, which is
no. Of course, I make out with my wife. What are you kidding me?
Well, then answer the question. What are you making a big deal about it for?
So if we don't make out and we don't have foreplay, let's say we just fuck. What are you saying? There's an intimacy problem?
No, absolutely not. They're missing the point.
What is the point?
There's three types of sex. There's everyday sex, there's quickies, and there's the romantic stuff that goes on for 2-3 hours.
Right.
So that all is relative to.
So if it's all there in some sort of combination, okay.
I don't think you have that issue.
Are you worried? My goodness.
I'm not worried about anything. I'm having a good
Howard's
time.
having group therapy.
I'm enjoying my life with my wife.
I hear Fred laughing at all this.
What is this?
I'm not laughing about that.
Sam, go ahead. You're on the air. Thank you, Megan, by the way. Sam, go ahead. You're on the air.
Yeah, Howard, hi. If your wife is ovulating and you have sperm, you didn't have a baby.
That's right.
I don't care if you had a childhood trauma or your family doesn't like you. This guy is crazy. Don't listen to him.
Well, that's what I mean, condom. I mean, I don't know. I was raised that you use a condom, but what do I know?
Yeah,
All
but
right,
your
listen.
dad could have had the same intimacy issues.
All right.
I got 2 more.
You do?
Oh, yeah.
All right, because I gotta
Will told
move
me
on.
6.
I didn't realize Jeff was
It's
here.
up to you. You tell me.
What do you got? You got one more good one? Give me one more good one.
One
out
more
of the 2.
good one.
Give me one more good one before we say goodbye.
Let's see. One more good one. Okay. Ethnic issues and family dysfunction led this person to serious social interaction and trust issues from adolescence to early adulthood. This person eventually developed a stable, traditional family life to counter the issues from childhood. Has created an area of their life related to art to express their analytical mind and emotions.
Fred.
Fred.
Yeah.
Wow.
Say it again. He was what? Because he's got a lot of
He wants anal intrusion in that.
He developed a stable, traditional family life to counter the issues of instability from childhood.
Ah, yeah, that's true.
And then he created an area of life related to art, his music, to express his analytical mind and emotions.
Good. All right. He's
Very
like a
good.
Vulcan. That's all.
It's about the most stable profile I wrote.
You know, Fred has turned
Fred is
into
very stable.
Fred has impressed me with his life.
Yeah.
He has overcome a lot.
Yeah.
I'm like one of Jerry's kids.
Well, no.
Your success.
He
you went to
overcame
camp and you came out good.
He overcame a lot. Mostly, when I say a lot, I refer to me and my interaction with him. He overcame that. And he overcame a tough family life. And you're right. He has a very sort of stable existence. And has exemplified someone who can overcome a lot of adversity.
He's created a very stable life for himself.
Well,
and
Dale,
I knew tampons were good for gunshots.
That's true.
Good for you. That was
Came
an
up
accident.
with that right away.
Anyway, Dale Yeager, you've been a fascinating guest.
Thank you.
I'm glad you came by today. I learned a lot about Ronnie.
We learned a lot about you.
And I learned a lot about me. You are an impressive guy, I have to say. You're not a bullshit artist.
So are you.
Thank you to Wolfie for bringing you by. Where is Wolfie? Wolfie, say a quick hello. And I know he came up
Profile Wolfie.
Yeah, well, Wolfie. Dale Yeager's book, 3 Myths About Bullying, What Every Parent and Grandparent Should Know to Protect Their Children and Grandchildren, is available now at Amazon.com. And check out Dale's website at seraph.net. Wolfie, a good call on this guy.
Yeah.
He seems to know what he's doing.
He's very accurate, very opinionated. I thought you would love him.
I liked him a lot, and he blew Ronnie right out the window. What is that? The only guy who couldn't handle it was Ronnie.
The second you brought up his name, he was pouting in the back. He was not going to come in at all.
He's the funniest guy, isn't he?
I think it's security issues. I mean, security issues, obviously. He's worried that he doesn't do a good job, and I think the spotlight was put on him today.
He couldn't handle it.
Definitely.
Couldn't handle it. Wow. Well, Dale, you know your stuff.
Thank you.
And thank you. And Wolfie, later on, I'm going to be playing a interview that Wolfie did with Chick-fil-A. Very interesting stuff about Chick-fil-A. That I'm watching this guy Huckabee on Fox News, and what a character. I mean, former governor.
I wasn't pouting, by the way.
What was that?
Now he's back.
I wasn't pouting.
Oh, here we go. You ran out like a scared baby. What
I'm
happened
not
to you?
scared,
Everybody's
baby.
here talking to the
Yeah,
guy.
good,
You
I'm
ran
glad.
out.
You can all talk to him. It's fine. I
You
don't
asked
have,
one
I
question.
don't
You
have
ran
to talk
right
to him.
out of the room.
I don't have to talk to him if I don't want to
You're so
talk.
defensive.
I don't have to. I'm not defensive.
The guy made a good point. He said he liked you. He said, hey, if I
Good,
was
I'm glad
Ronnie,
he likes me. I'm happy for him.
he says you should once in a while take a training class.
He doesn't know what I do.
Well, he was trying
He
to
has
ask
no
you, and
idea
you
what
ran
I do.
right
And I
out of
don't
the
have
room.
to tell him what I do.
Ronnie, what do you do?
It's not his business.
Well, what do you do?
I don't do anything.
Do you ever do you
I
have
don't
a training?
do anything.
Do you
I
go
don't
to a
do
training?
anything. If you're not a happy person with me, that's the main line here.
I'm
if
happy,
you're not
but
happy
do
with
you
me,
do any
all
training?
you have to do is say goodbye. It's easy.
Okay, it's very easy.
But that's not the
I don't
why are you getting attacked?
I don't need to explain myself to this man.
He
is nobody to me. Don't you understand
If a
that?
guy walked up to me and he says, "Hey, I think you and your wife using condoms shows a lack of intimacy," I say, let me consider that. Let me hear what this. He's a guy. He's a well versed in this psychology stuff.
I'm happy for him.
So I go, okay, let me think about it. I don't think it's accurate for me. I don't think I have an intimacy issue, but maybe he's got something there. I'll consider it. So the guy says to you, hey, I know Ronnie's in security. I've done all of this stuff.
Right.
Ronnie, you know, I've offered many training classes. What type of training do you take, or do you take any? And you're like, fuck you. You're not happy.
Fuck you.
You're like, hey, you're not happy with me. Get rid of me. You're so defensive, dude. Why don't you just say to the guy, have a conversation?
Why are you so angry? What are you so angry with me about?
I'm not angry
Look
with
at you. You're blowing up here. Why are you blowing up?
Because you're weird.
I don't have to talk to this man. He's
no one
not
said
part
you
of